Okay, hi, hello everyone. It's me, Karakon Pulveron, and I'm hoping that this time the stream will work. Okay, it seems like we're working. I'm hoping that we do not decline because this is gonna be a huge thing. Hopefully, we don't get any more technical difficulties than earlier. Okay, this time I'm pretty sure that the game will work. Let's see. You guys can see chat. Oof, oof. Oofums McGookums. Well, oof. I guess today's just gotta be the day where all the excuse me, where all the like technical difficulties will will just be like, oh hey, yeah, I'm here. I'm still here. So yeah. I need to load up the game real quick. Let me check. I immediately just started streaming, bro. Like it's crazy. I didn't even check like if anything's like working or anything on my PC. But hopefully we're good. Just gonna hope. Okay. Seems like we're streaming well. Seems like we're okay. I don't want to jinx it because we all know what happens when I jinx things. Okay, let me just put my phone here so I can see what happens. Yeah. Okay. I'm just waiting for everything to load. I'm waiting for the chat and stuff so I can see like chat on my PC. But if you guys can see chat, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just what it is for today. You know. It. I hope it won't continue. I couldn't test out like things and stuff because I was so busy. Unfortunately, I was so busy these past few like days that I wasn't even able to check if the streams were going to stream, you know. Let's see. I've been like very excited. I've been very excited to play this game. I'm just waiting for like everything to load so that I can check out what I'm streaming, you know. Especially on YouTube because it's taking a while for YouTube to load. But yes, hopefully you guys don't get too bored of me. Let me see. Okay. I might have to also change my delayness because I might be speaking too fast for like some viewers and stuff. I don't know. Okay. Yes. Okay, we're good. We're good. Did it load? Did it load for me? Okay, I need to pop out the chat so that I can see the chat on my timeline. Cause if I don't see chat, I won't be able to say hello to you guys. There's a reason why I'm streaming this. Restore the chat, please. Please. Okay, thank you. Please and thank you. Goodness gracious. Okay, docs. Okay. Need to custom browser docs so I can see everything. Oops. Okay, delete this. Add this so that I can see YouTube. Okay. You and I are here together in this pleasant day. Okay. So that I can stream one of the games I've been very excited about, which is Roadwarden. We all know what happened last time with Roadwarden, where my throat almost died. And I need to make myself a scarf, I swear, just for that game, because my voice almost like went completely gone the next day. Okay, let me put this here. Okay, there we go. Let me place this here so I can see everything. Okay, there we go. And then let me check out Roadwarden real quick. Nope. Okay, here we go. Let's change. Ta-da! Roadwarden. Let me see. Roadwarden. Not web fishing, Roadwarden. Roadwarden. There you go. Okay. Let's see. Roadwarden. Good. Okay, now we'll open Roadwarden so that we can, you know, we'll have a good game. And I'm hoping that this time it will work. Because if it doesn't work, I'm going to lose my mind. We're gonna be doing something else if it doesn't work. Like I've prepared so many thumbnails, but like I just really want to play Roadwarden. Okay, let's play. Come on, Steam. Come on, baby. I believe in you. I also figured that I could play on the PC Sky Children of the Light, but like your girlie's shook because I need to connect it to my Steam and I don't understand why it doesn't want to connect to my Steam, my account, because that's how you connect all the accounts. But I can't. I just can't. I don't know why it won't let me, and that's so annoying. Okay, Roadwarden's loading, by the way, you guys. It's just taking a while for the vine to load, and I kind of misplaced my glasses. Why my glasses? No, my eyes today will be all watery and such. I'm gonna be crying by the end of the day. It's taking a while to load. Well, come on, Roadwarden. I believe in you. Do you believe in me? I don't know, but I believe in you. It's taking a while to load, and I'm panicking. I'm okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's loading. It's loading. I'm not panicking anymore. I was panicking. I was stressing out. Your girlie was stressing out, and I just realized, like, with Roadwarden, I only accomplished 1 out of 43 achievements, bro. 43 achievements. I did not know that there were gonna be that many, and I didn't know that I was gonna only get 1. Maybe it's because I'm a scholar. I don't know if also I'm gonna die immediately. That's another thing. I don't know if I'm gonna die immediately because of my 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 ways as a scholar, you know? Oh, there it is. It's loading. It's just taking a while to load. The vines are taking a while to grow. We gotta let it grow, let it grow, let it grow, let it grow. Wow. And also, like, with Roadwarden, I why is YouTube chat not showing also? But I don't want to touch. I don't want to touch. I'm not touching. I'm not touching. I'm not touching. PC chill. PC chill. I'm not clicking off the game. I do not dare to click off the game so that the game can load. I do not dare. I feel like I'm being held at gunpoint by the game right now. So that it would load the game, bro. Okay, it's loading. It's loading. It's like do 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 do. But you guys can't see it. I don't know why. Hopefully it will show later. Please game. Sure. Sure. Okay, it's just a little bit. It's just a little bit more, and it will show up. I think. Yes. No. I don't know. I'm panicking internally and externally. You guys can hear the worry in my voice. Well, what can we do? What can we do? What can we do? Except hope. We can only hope. And like I legit like streamed for the first 5 minutes. I was like, boop, we're gone. We're dead. We're over. It's over. Is it over? Why is it over? Oh, okay. Okay. We're at black screen right now. We're black screen. Okay, it's loading. Moral anxiety, which is me. Yes! A birdhouse bring feathers, but also talons. Okay, enter. Yes. Can you guys see it? Yes. Okay. Continue. Continue. I don't know what's the difference between continue and oh my god. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay. So my past used to say memories of our lives in the blood of our children, but guess what? Kids die as well. All my brothers and sisters gone. She pauses, but there's no sadness in her eyes. Stories have a better reach, we can tell each other about strangers who lived centuries ago. There's magic in that. Okay, now I remember where we are now. Reading that line. Okay. So, we're in a tavern where we met this wonderful boss lady somewhere over here. And we're trying to get her trust. We're trying to get her trust so that we can stay around a little bit longer. And you know, it's nice to get her trust so that we can learn about the place, you know. Okay, let me place down my mic. Earlier I was holding my mic because I was panicking. So, how do you stay safe from the beasts? You're completely open to from the lake. I nod towards the spot where her right arm should be. So you can move things with your thoughts. What's gonna happen next? Will you build a real wall? How do you stay safe? How do you stay safe? Why not? Excuse me, let me get my tissues. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Hopefully you didn't hear that. Quick legs, love. Her brief yet thunderous laughter makes you flinch. We don't have any food outside, but our cauldron smells. Every now and then, something scary shows up. We lock ourselves in here for days. We have to. Our windows help us keep an eye on the yard. Better that than leaving the hamlet to the goblins. You mentioned that having no wall from the lakeside is quite a risk. She nods in agreement and takes another sip. We don't bring children and old folks around, but this part of the peninsula is not so bad, at least in the sunlight. Not much food growing or running around unless you can live on fish and birds. And the folks of the creeks are greater hunters, the greatest around, but there isn't a harbor in the city as well. How'd you keep the creatures away? Ooh, I don't know. Oh gosh, it's this Hovleven. I'm just gonna say Hovleven. Hovleven. Okay. Nobody says anything about my pronunciation. Oh, and I also forgot. We're a scholar, you guys. So if we die, we're probably dead. Because I can't protect myself. So they're used to avoiding Hovleven. The guards and the sailors make it too dangerous for them. They mostly stay in the water, waiting for trash or drunkards to fall off the bridge. Every now and then, something large shows up. Ah, shoot! I clicked it! She asks you to tell her more. I'm sorry, I didn't read it. Then taps her chin. Still safer than living in villages, I'd say. Every other season, a hunter or a farmer lands on a pyre or disappears into the fog. But a place of this size should have a way stronger. I lived in a capital before the invasion. Having things in such a state would make folks revolt. Any interesting beasts you hunt for? I nod towards her arm at the right spot, so you can move things with your thoughts. What's going to happen next? Are you going to build a real wall? Ooh. Maybe for the flow, I would ask, maybe what's next? I didn't read what I said, honestly, earlier. And look, okay. Quick recap, you guys. Wait, I need to wear glasses because, like, my eyes are dying from the light. Hopefully, maybe sunglasses would work. I don't know if sunglasses would work, but, like, let's see. Okay, that feels better for me. Personally, it feels better. But, I don't know, it looks so dark around me. Okay. So, let's say, so you can move things with your thoughts, maybe. I don't know. But look, vitality is 2/4. 1/4 for armor, so I'm probably gonna die anytime. Nourishment is 0. And then we have 1 out of 5 appearance. So we look very, 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 very brute, I guess. So you can move things with your thoughts, maybe. She chuckles. Can't you? Lie, I know some tricks, but not that one. Ooh, I like that. I smile. Now that's a mystery. Oh, ooh. Ooh, it's either this one, because this one's funny. I know some tricks, but not that one, because that would make me chuckle. Or I smile. Now that's a mystery. That's also fun. That's also a fun one. She chuckles. We chose the last one. Let's hope you won't need to use on your journeys, or that winter will never come, or that the wolves will cuddle with the mufflins. Oh no. What's mufflins? What's that? Let me check. Okay. Journal? Is it journal? Is it bestiary? Mufflins? Because sometimes they have, like, over here what the thing is, but maybe it's not that one. Maybe it's in glossary? There we go. Not that one. No. 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 Humans. No. Quest. No. 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 Okay, I don't have. Whoopsie daisy. What's going to happen next? Will you build a real wall? Why not? Then grow my connections in the villages. Buy more hard drinks. Whoa, let's go, girly. Build another shed, a cabin even. And hire a private warden for these roads. Ooh, I like her. I like that. That's pretty good thinking. She's thinking the Tonkin, you know? She's thinking the Tonkin. Oh, maybe I should also lower the volume. Okay. Game. Okay, I'm good. We're okay. We're fine. Kenchana. Dang. Okay. She sips. Sorry. Where were we? Warden. Where's Warden? Where's Warden? Warden. Ah, there. For these roads, you know, for my guests. She sips from her cup, looking at you. But it's all in the distant future. I get that, girly. I get that. That's relatable. We at Creeks need to take care of the eastern route. Clear it for the traders. Without the trade, all I have is the locals. And they don't even use dragon bones. But why do you care, dear? Are you planning to stay around? At least for the next few years? I hope to spend a longer time in Hovloven. I hope to stay on the road, visit other parts of Dragonwoods. I'll see what the future brings. That's what I'm gonna say. I'll see what the future brings because I don't know. I personally don't know if I'm gonna stay here. We don't know the ending that I'm gonna take. So I'm gonna say, I'll see what the future holds, you know? She nods, as we all will. Any interesting beasts you hunt for? Oh, I hunt for... Sorry. Oh, I hunt for nothing. She smirks. Not since I lost my arm. And the boys outside aren't made for it either. They've no drive to fight. Oh, that honestly... Aw, sweeties. They're sweetie pies. You see, and grew up to be wimps. Aw, it's okay. I too am a wimp. They sometimes club down a hare. But we're about foraging and birds traps now. The folks in the creeks do the real hunting, she adds after a pause. Runners, mufflins, rats, sometimes buffalo or saurian. We have no soil for fields, so game meat is all we got left. She stretches out, even getting taller. Do you hunt often? Ooh, I haven't hunted before, my girlie, my lover, my sweetie. I haven't. I wish I have, but I haven't. If I'm about to starve, I don't enjoy killing. Sometimes I set up traps, but I don't risk facing the big game. In Hovloven, you won't find much game aside from rats and pigeons. I do a monster bleeds. Nah. Sometimes I set up traps. I also don't enjoy killing though. Because I'm a scholar, you guys. I'm a scholar. I don't want to kill anyone, you guys. Sheesh. What would be a good idea? I'm thinking conquering real hard, you guys. It's so hard. Sometimes I set up traps. It's either this or this. Sometimes I set up traps, or if I'm about to starve. Let's say I set up traps, just in case if I set up traps later on. That's hardly a hunt, is it? She leans forwards, chuckling. Picking up a dead bird from a loop is not the same as pushing away from a warm corpse. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, girlie. Oh my goodness. That's true, though. That's true. That it was pinning just pinning you down to the ground. She looks towards the open window and shudders. Not the same, but probably smarter. A friend of mine was a real huntress for a year or so. I nod towards the spot to where her arm should be. Any story there? Yeah. She leans back, moving her shoulders and chest up and down as if she's having a soundless chuckle. Not one I'm going to share with a newcomer, dear. Stay alive until next autumn. I'll open a cask of cold cider and tell you quite a tale. It has treason. What? Treason? Treasure, monsters, and dark spells. But I'm way too sober for it now. She grabs her cup. Her wink turns into an awkward blink. Aww, poor lady. Our poor girlie. I love her so much. She's such a sweetums. Okay. Maybe let's change the topic, probably. Yeah. I must say, love, I rarely meet folks with that many questions. She gives you a warm look. What hides beneath them? Nothing, just getting to know you better. I was hoping to learn something useful. Nah. We all need friends, don't we? Ooh, I was bored, that's all. Nothing, just... but it feels nice. This one feels nice. I like that. Just getting to know you better sounds nice. But, like, it doesn't mean anything deeper. But we all need friends, don't we? Sounds good. Especially for someone like her. Okay. She rests her hand on her stomach. We do, but some of us need them more than others. I'd say it's better for me to have a peek into a Roadwarden's head. A good one, shake things up in the fair bit. Bad ones, they die quickly. What do you have for sale? I have some things I'm willing to part with. What do you have for sale? Do I have money? Wait, let me check my inventory. Do I have monies? Weapons. Writing instruments. Travel sets. Rope. Gambitson. Okay, I don't know. What do you have for sale? Now you're talking, she grins. Well, I could serve you some of my cooking. Not food rations, mind you. Need what we can save for the winter season. Let's say you give me a dragon, and in return I'll cook for you 4 times. You just need to ride up when you're hungry. Other than that, you won't take any wood or stone, are you? Seeing your shrug, she waves it off and heads towards the trapdoor. After a minute, she shows up with a sack of that clangs after every step. I can sell you some scraps. She pulls out a couple of iron clips, nails, and a broken steel blade. Value trash. We found them while foraging. We don't have a furnace in the creeks, but you could sell these bits and pieces to someone else. Ooh, she observes you for a moment, then shrugs. Let's discuss the price. Let me take a look first. Oh, okay. How many do I have though? Fresh meals? Iron scraps. Okay. I don't know how many I have. Wait, Inventory. I need to check. How many do I have? How many do I have? How do I know? Return. Okay, let's get the fresh meals. Let's get the fresh meals. Why not? Pay 1. I don't have enough. You paid for 4. Oh, I have 11. Okay, that was 11. Holy carp! You have 4 meals left. A set of bits and pieces made of iron and steel would be cool too. I'll think about that one first. Okay, back. Okay. I have some things I'm willing to part with. Do I? You show her that what you have for sale, but she waves her hand. Now, love, come back with something I could sell for a profit and maybe hang on the wall. You collect your belongings. Ooh, okay. Could I stay a night or 2? Ooh, okay. Let's do that. Let's do... Can I look at your brewing set? Oh, could I spend a night or 2 under your roof? She approaches the window above the table and looks outside. Your beast won't make it easy for us, dear. She places her hand in the shutters. It's not a city inn. I don't cook for a smile. I don't work to feel noble. I allow folks to lie there for free. She points to the bear with her broad chin. But that's about that. If your horse stays inside, it'll lure beasts inside to us. Ah, that makes sense though. But if we move it here upstairs, it'll leave its droppings on my floor. She gets annoyed even with the idea of it happening. If you want to rest here, love, be ready to pay with a coin or some food rations to spend the night in keeping your mount quiet and clean after in the morning. Will you? She steps away. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. Can I look at your brewing set? Yes, I'm an alchemist. She frowns but gestures for you to follow her. Don't touch anything. I have no toys here. She gasps and squeezes through the trap door downstairs. She has to lower her head to avoid the beams beneath the ceiling. Oh, we love a tall woman. The humid scent of over a dozen wooden barrels is free of... Oh, hello, Code. Hello. Welcome to the chat. Welcome. Hello. What is your question? As long as they apply to the rules, then they're fine. The rules are down in this description down below in Twitch. But yeah, welcome. You can lurk, you can chill, as long as you follow the rules. You're welcome. So you're welcome here. Let's see. Let's continue. The humid scent of over a dozen wooden barrels is free of putridity. Your eyes run over the trophies, claws, bones, jaws, and tusks are gathered in piles, while the staffed heads of various creatures observe you with their fake eyes. Oh, that's creepy. Foggy lights a candle with the help of a tinderbox and leads you to a table in the furthest corner. The instruments made of glass, gold, and copper would allow you to brew even advanced potions. Bottles, scales, knives, alembics, mortars, and crucible. The jars on a shelf contain a simple but useful ingredients. I could put this on the table to good use. Foggy. Could you now, dear? Her voice is playful, but her face is covered with shadows. You could also set the place on fire or spill my stuff or break this glass thingy. She waves at one of the alembics and heads back to the stairs. We'll see how trustworthy you are. We'll see. She suddenly turns back and gives you a harsh look. Don't you think I'll give you any of my stuff for nothing? We're in the middle of nowhere. Ingredients are expensive. You brew, you pay. If I don't like the way you walk around here, you pay more. The rule of the tavern. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I'm looking for work. She grins. I somehow doubt you are here to forage for me, love. Not that any of the room... Oh, different traders are interested in different goods. They will purchase only some things you have to sell, and their offers may vary. Okay, I see. Let me think. She runs her eyes through the shelves and trophies, but it's rocks surrounding the fireplace that catch her attention. The folks at the old Pagos are weirdly quiet. They were supposed to drop 2 wagons of rocks at my place. Can you check on them? Just find out if they're fine. You mentioned the payment. It won't take much work from a rider. You can get there and back in less than a day. Just ride west until the road takes you south to the crossroads. Turn west again. You'll find the village. I'll give you, let's say, a dragon bow. You say it's not much, but she waves it off. A Roadwarden should get familiar with all the villages, right? Just do when you have a chance. I'll have more coins for you once you prove that you can be trusted with simpler tasks. What can you tell me about Old Pagos? It may be one of the oldest villages in the north, but even if it's not safe, with strong walls and safe roads, their crops are weak, but the generations they've been cutting stone and building other tribes in exchange for supplies. Some time ago, they tied themselves to monks, and now they don't look kindly on those who don't follow the order of truth. I'm dead. I I didn't say it was the order of truth, bro. She pauses, twisting her lips to one side, choosing her words carefully. But there are plenty fine folks. True believers, something lost in the city. Not ones that deal with slave trading and pillage. Okay, let me check out my map. Let me check. Have I gone through the old Pagos? Forging. Cabin. Forging? Old bridge. Abandoned watchtower. Dolmen. Fallen tree. Okay, so I don't have it. Gotcha. I'll let you know if I learned anything. Yep, that's the one. She tilts a window shutter just by looking at it. Okay. What can you tell me about the peninsula? She nods. I know this and that. Which place? What can you tell me about... Use your keyboard to... Oh, gosh! Oh, gosh! Okay. I need to look at my map. This one. The abandoned... No. The dolmen. Let's ask about the dolmen. Wait, how do you spell it? Dolmen! What's the dolmen? What's the spelling? Okay, dolmen. Gotcha. Dolmen. Confirm. At the South Road Eye. It must be centuries old, but I'd rather spend a night in a young inn. Thank you. I know hunters used to make campfires there, but I bet it leaves a sticky soot on the walls. Isn't it weird that there are no other chapels in the north? Maybe they were all dismantled. Stone has its price, after all. How about inventory? Let's talk about... Oops, not inventory. It was map. I need... Let's ask about Tullia's camp, and let's ask about... I want to ask about everything, actually. Let's check out Tullia's camp. Tullia's camp. A mystery, aye? That's still standing at all. There were always bad tales about that place, folks disappearing or getting sick. Highwaymen taking over, weird screams and nightmares. Chaos. The one without the hand? She points towards the whereabout with her thumb. He had a vision one night there. Something that turned his soul wicked. That's what hag kills do to folks. Oh my god. Okay. Map. Let's do it again with the map. Okay, so we did this one, and then we did Dolmen. Yeah, Tullia's Dolmen. A fallen tree. Let's ask about the fallen tree. Fallen tree. I remember about the fallen tree. Fallen tears are everywhere, dear. This one's important. It blocks the road in the southeast corner. No wagon is going to ride through anytime soon. That's the one. More and more to deal with. Better take the news to Ella of the creeks. In the creeks, he may be able to do it. Okay. The creeks. Okay, map. Okay, so we got the creeks, dolmen, fallen tree, abandoned watchtower. Abandoned watchtower. Sorry, I'm typing with one hand. The watchtower used to be a safe shelter. She looks through the door. Its walls could even stop even larger beasts. Well, maybe not the dragon, but there are no soldiers around here, and without traders, also no mercenaries. We asked adventurers to occupy it, but all they ever did was grab what they could, hunt for a bit, then went away. Eudocia, the enchantress, said that she cares not about keeping the tower in one piece. We don't even have a key to the main door. It's in Gale's Rocks. We can only wait to see how many years it will take before it turns into a ruin. You ask her what you can find near the watchtower. Eudocia is to the east. The road through the heart of the forest is to the west. So east, west. Gotcha. Oh, but I broke down the door. far away to the south, you'll find Dolmen. That's the one that I got through. But no soul looks after it anymore. The road north here leads here, through the stone bridge and foraging grounds. Okay. Map. How about the old bridge? Yeah, let's ask about the old bridge. Old bridge. It must be centuries old. This slab will stay here longer than any of us, she smiles. Okay, how about the cabin? Okay. Okay, cabin. Confirm. My tribesfolk from the creeks built it for hunters years back. A dang mistake of ours. Runners ate 2 of my friends there. Oh my goodness. Before we finished construction. We should have waited for a few more years, let the animals get used to us. But now the roads are not much better. Okay, how about map? Foraging grounds. Why not? Foraging grounds. Foraging grounds. That's the furthest spot to the south where foragers of the creeks go. Such open areas offers little to no hideouts, so larger beasts avoid it. Now that isn't much food for humans left, Ilan and Sivi stay closer to the tavern. Ah, okay. I see. Let's see. Map. Okay. The statue of a woman. Yes, okay, let's go with the statue of a woman. Okay, that's the last one. Statue. Oh my god! Pepsi? Is that you? Pepsi? It's been so long! Hello! Welcome. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for stopping by. Well, is it woman or woman? Welcome. We're just playing this RPG game. I don't know RPG games. So we're just going through this. Woman. Hopefully. It's just a real chill stream. That old gal from Gale Rocks told me it's a wanderer, a spirit who looks after travelers. She's centuries old, the spirit, not the statue, and needs gifts. Just a bit of this and a bit of that to pay for her own food and shelter. At her feet, one should be a spare apple, a dragon bone, and even a pretty pebble. Those who skimp over her will be a day in need, and will see a woman with a staff and on the horizon, too busy with her own struggles to help them. Oh, that's bad. That's bad, because I stole it. Yeah, I think it's been over a year, I think. But I'm back now. Yeah, welcome back. Hope you're doing okay. Hope you're doing fine. It's nice to see you back. You can just chill, you can chat. Feel free. As usual, you know. Nothing's changed with me, I think, within a year. But yeah. I hope you've been doing well. Now, how are you? If you can say that, yeah, why not? But if you don't feel like, hey, it's fine. Foggy frowns, moving the scars on her forehead. How about do what these travelers saw? Beats me. Okay. Thanks, my lady. She asked you if you have everything you need. I have some questions about the peninsula. Oh wait, I confirm. I already did that. Have you heard anything about the necromancers here in the north? That's the one. She rubs her chin. I don't like what they're doing one bit, but I can't blame them. The folks at White Marshes struggle and don't know how to protect their kids, their elders. Aurentius, their priest, she cracks her shoulders, a quiet man, but preaches like a zealot. Always looks like he's on the verge of crying. She opens the door with a wave of her hand, letting in some fresh air. She looks at the lake they used to trade in lumber. Those from the marshes until Hauler's Dell started selling their own trees for better prices. The trade up to marshes died, and so came to the hunger. She looks at you with an unclear grimace on her lips. You may judge them, but at least their preacher gave them hope, even if it's tied to black magic. Ooh, okay. I'd like to eat, because I have no food. She stretches out her arm and grabs a bowl. Give me a moment. You sit down at the clean table. For a moment, the keeper brings you old toasted acorn bread, a large slice of muffled cheese, and a piece of roasted pike. Once you're done, Foggy packs up the leftovers for you as a snack. For the rest of the day, she mentions that you already paid for the other 3 meals. Aw, thank you. Okay, that's great. Also, it's great to see you, Pepsi, back here. Oh yeah, I'm in a much better place right now. Oh, that's great. That's great. That's great. I'm glad that you're in a much better place. What's the game about? So, I'm a Roadwarden. Trying to adventure and like hold these quests and stuff. What's this? It's an RPG game. I've never played an RPG game, but it seems like it's a classic RPG game. Let me see. Where is it? Is it in inventory? So yeah. I got these because I'm a scholar. I'm trying to keep my horse alive, Sally, you know. And I'm a scholar. I didn't choose the wizard or the I forgot the other one. Was it swordsman? But yeah. So I'm cooked. I'm bitch, basically. So like we're trying to get through this, I guess. And like we're a road warden that has so many quests. Okay, where is the quest actually? We're trying to solve the mysteries because our very first. So this was our very first. It was that I had to explore the peninsula. So that's what we're supposed to do here. Because soldiers told me about a large village that uses necromancy. So I need to take a look at that one. And then oh, it's cool, lol. Yeah. I worry that I'm too boring because I'm using a lot of the instructions in the game. So I hope that you got like a you got like a pretty comfortable place if you're watching and chilling around, because it's gotta be quite a while. I'm just gotta be talking and talking, you guys. There's even like a bestiary of everything about humans too, and then groups and places. I still don't understand a lot of the things I'm doing, but there's like help others, find the road warden, check on old pagos. There's so many things actually. There's so many things. I love the art style. Me too. I think it's great. But it's mostly like a choose your story type of situation, and also like it will show like a bunch of illustrations here. And it's like, okay, you're a book. It feels like it's a book, but you're the main character and you're choosing what you're gonna do. Was this made in Renplot and Renp? I have no idea. I have no idea. I just went like, okay, this game looks great. But it's nice. So I think we're gonna say time for me to go. You look around the chamber. I approach Foggy. I go downstairs to the alchemy set. Let's go. Let's check it out. Okay, because I am a scholar, I'm able to do alchemy, at least. But they're saying that I chose wrong. Well, chat last time was saying that I chose wrong, and I should have chosen like the swordsman or like the magician wizard thingy, because it's my first time learning about RPG, and if I chose scholar, because I chose scholar, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to, you know, get through. But I'm like, if I die with honor, you know. And here's my heart. I have 2/4. My armor is I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Nourishment is 2/4, and appearance I look disgusting. Okay, so not that many people trust me. The table and nearby shelves contain precise tools and a decent supply of basic substances used as a base for various potion, bombs, or powders. But you'll have to compensate Foggy with dragon bones for using her store. Oh, dragon bones, by the way, they're coins. You just have to flex your bird brain. I'm trying my best. You're right. You're right. You're right. I'm trying. I have to flex this bird brain that's nearly empty. Woe is me. It's also like the time of when I stream now. It's like, I have to stream at this time where I can't think of anything anymore. Where it's so late and I did so many things early. Wow. So it's just gonna be like, I really thought I was gonna die. I really thought last stream I was gonna die. But I didn't. So I don't know in this stream. We'll see. Alchemical procedures, excuse me, take at least a couple of hours, which involve complex preparations of tools, mixing ingredients, and maintaining the brewing process. Because of this, you have to be of strong shell and sharp soul to make any mixture. Some of them can only be used once. Which mixture would you like to learn about? The herbal bug repellent would be good, because I need for the watchtower, but I don't have a door. A healing potion, a blinding powder. Oh, that would be great, because I need blinding powder. Withering dust for removing bushes and shrubs. Sharpening poisons that can enhance my senses in combat. I have horrible combat, because I'm a scholar, so I'm horrible in combat. But the blinding power would be great, because I definitely need it more than the herbal bug repellent, because your girl is gonna be fighting so many beasts, I'm pretty sure. A lot. So let's do the blinding powder. Ah, dang it, I don't have it. Okay. The blinding powder doesn't affect dry skin, but once it touches one's eyes or tongue, it causes a painful burn. A pinch of it will blind the creature for a few minutes, while the larger doses take away one's eyesight indefinitely. A single pouch would be enough for a couple of uses. Okay, so I need a jar of soil touched by a curse, an entire balsat rock powdered. Gosh, I don't have this. Maybe another time. I'm sad. A bug repellent, maybe? I don't even have... I don't have food rations, bro. You can't make all of the bugs disappear in one day, but you would know a recipe for a strong poisonous bomb with a tempting smell would kill most of these creatures right after consumption, while others... Sorry, I need to put my mic down. I'm moving too much. I feel like I'm gonna fall off my chair again while I stream. While others take pieces of their layers and either eliminate their colonies or force them to resell. At least that's what you read. It won't help much with spiders, but little ones aren't dangerous anyway. Oh man, Foggy's poor. Honestly, true. Foggy, by the way, I think is the woman. Yeah, the one who owns the inn. They're the ones that own the inn. They're like, unfortunately, we're all like in a bind because of so many creatures, and we don't get like that many monies because the church has it all. Oh, I don't have enough food rations, but I have. It says Foggy. Maybe another time. Okay, a healing potion maybe. Oh gosh, I don't have enough. I have enough money, but I don't have enough. Withering dust? Ah, I don't have any. None. I have enough money, but I don't have enough, man. Okay, I go outside maybe. You smell food. There are empty bowls scattered around right next to the bucket of water. Foggy's eating bowl still, but once she sees you, she finishes with a few large gulps. She welcomes you with a gentle nod. Okay, yeah, because I already finished talking to her. Maybe I'll go outside. Okay, let me see. What time is it? How do I know? Okay, 5 hours before dusk. Sally's laying is around, slowly moving. As far as the cord allows it, I enter the tavern. I approach the foragers. I could wash myself in the lake. I need to wash myself in the lake. Oh my god, I am so stinky. You enter the bridge and move to the edge. Somewhere below you, you notice a glimmer. Hey you, step back and run. Without even thinking, you leap towards the yard. A large oh my god, filled mouth breaks through the water surface, splashing it in every direction. It bites the empty place where you were just standing, while the front limbs thick, scaled, and ending with claws as large as your fingers lands on the wood. Once the saurian's yellow eyes notice that you're outside its reach, it nonchalantly slides into the lake. You hear laughter from the yard. The large forager, who was wearing a large leather, was running with help, but now stands with its hands on its thighs, cackling without rest. The man in black fur, on the other hand, looks at you with worry. You see its hand beneath his cloak, as if he was reaching for something. What are you doing, That lake isn't for outdoors. I gasped for air and thanked them for the warning. Yeah. I'll stay away. Don't you worry. Yeah, I need to stay on the good side. Instead of maybe you should warn me first. I need to say this because, girly, I need to gain the trust. I'm a scholar. I don't want to get killed, okay? He nods and gestures for his companion to cut it out. They both move toward the gate. Ooh. I approach. Let's enter the tavern. Oh, wait. No. I go outside because we were already. I'm sorry. I keep going in and out. I approach the foragers. Once the man in the black fur hears your steps, he nudges his companion to nod towards you. They put the old noose traps they were trying to fix, proper for hares and small birds. The tall one spreads his arms, thundering his loud welcome. A Roadwarden, I guess we're going to see each other a lot. I'm Ilan, and this shorty here is Sibi. The man in black fur looks up, frowning. There's also a third man, unlike the rest of the staff. He has an unkempt beard and worn clothes made of blue fabric, patched with scraps of flour sacks. He has only the right hand. Unlike the tavern keeper, he has kept the rest of his arm. He's looking down to examine the trap, but his shoulders are slumped, eyes absent. Ilan doesn't introduce him. Keru, nice to meet you. Yeah, I'm Keru. Ilan smiles. Were you at Pelt North yet, friend? He blushes. How's Dalit doing? Ooh, I haven't been there yet. Ah, bummer. It's on the southern road. They're kind to travelers. These hunters wanted to buy hard drinks and healing potions from us. The innkeeper is their boss. Just wait before you meet Dalit. She played dice with us for a good hour and knows all sorts of tales about monsters in her smile. Must be really bored. Oh my gosh, I can't read that one. His smile turns into a grin. Better to say hi to her for us. Zivi adjusts his black cloak. Our traps won't fix themselves. What brings you to us? Ilan frowns at the interruptions but says nothing. What's your plan? I could use some work. I turn towards the one without the hand. Do you know Tulia? Do you often have travelers here? What can you tell me about the peninsula? Ooh, okay. Do you know Tulia? The man gives you a surprised glance, but then looks down, arms crossed, holding his hand under his shoulder. I'm a new man now. There's nothing that ties me to the army. He has an accent of the sea folk, same as yours. You've crossed a great part of this land, but greater than most. Have you seen anything unusual? He takes a deep breath. His voice is close to a whisper. There's a fog in my soul. I was at the eastern road, hungry and sick, praying for the right to send its beasts to me and save me from the pains of living. I remember the touch of fur and the breath on the neck. The claws pinning me to the ground. I was waiting for my eyes closed, then woke up in the middle of the night, still feeling I got to my back on my feet. Waiting until I reached the lights of this tavern without so much as a bruise. Foggy may have no faith in her heart, but the right used her kindness to give me a second chance. Aw, that's great, bro. Ilan frowns at the man's words, and there's a cautiousness in his voice. He may be crazy, but it's true that he came here after midnight raving. Maybe the monsters don't like his scent, so he forgot everything. He hides his stump in his palm of his hand and curls up. Man, I feel so bad. Why am I asking so many things? I've seen a dragon eating a tree, an ape that tore away the head of a monster's cat, and a wolf without its fur that was as quick as lightning. Now leave me alone, evil spirit. Let my shame rest. He's shaking. Let him be, eh? Suvi grunts at you. Nothing wrong about a man trying to forget. True. It's not like he betrayed them, honestly. He ran away, yes, but he He had a reason. Elon rubs his chin. A furless wolf friend? I've heard about one our tribesfolk used in the heart of the woods. A nasty beast. Let's hope it won't find a mate for breeding. It charges at you like a runner and jumps right at your throat. He touches his cheek, so even the hunters stay away from it. Too bad we have no crossbows. He raises his wooden club. Aye, better to avoid the deep woods without one. Oh, goodness. Tell me your trouble. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. We're trying to get lore, huh? Do you often have travelers here would be a good one. Elon's voice is like thunder. Nah, you may very be well the last one this season. Sometimes a group of adventurers who knows why the southern traders in spring and autumn. Most of our visitors are from the village, usually creeks and gale rocks. They leave goods at their place or just outside, and my mom barters it in their name with the others. I mean, rocks, timber, fur, and barreled fish can wait a few days. What's your plan? I could use some work. What can you tell me about the peninsula? Civi lets out a sigh. Not much to see here. Trees, rocks, ponds. I've never been in the howlers. He starts. But then Elon chips in. I have a couple of times. A nice place, kind folks, lots of grain. They have but one trader, Akakios. He pays poorly, but at least he doesn't waste one's time. Get straight to the point, you see. He thinks for a bit. And they're all so tall, twice as tall as he is. Points to Civi, who frowns and squeaks back at him. BS, bro. You gossip for the next few minutes, but the things they share with you are of little use. They end up saying that you should talk to Foggy instead. She used to travel a lot and speaks with every visitor. What's your plan? I could use some work, would be nice. Civi nods, and Elon's voice gets even louder. Ooh. Glad to hear it. There's hardly any fruits left here, and even fewer mushrooms, so we're planning to have some bird catching. A hunt without killing. Maybe not today, but in 9 days, maybe later. What you say? Oh. Oh. Why would you need my help with birds? Don't you let them walk into traps? Would be nice. How much do you pay? I can't leave my horse behind. Yeah, this one na lang. Plus one. Elon glances at the cords used for snares. They won't do. We want to catch a runner this big. Ah, that's crazy, bro. He raises his muscular arms and it stops it maybe a foot above his head and brings it here alive. We want its meat later. The man with one hand interrupts him. His voice is weak, but disdainful. Beasts ought to be dealt with, not tamed. Bonding with monsters only brings death. Will bring us full bellies in winter, squawks Civi. Ooh. What's your plan exactly? What are you going to do with your catch? Yeah, what are you going to do with your catch? We'll tether it to the palisade for a day or two, then take it to the creeks. Our tribesfolk have enough space to look after it through the autumn. Maybe it'll drop a few eggs? Ooh. Even if not, it's fresh food. Ooh. Because there are problems with the supplies in creeks would be nice. They exchange looks, maybe. Civi admits Civi, but not enough to make us pay you more. How much do you pay? I mean, it might be a scary trip, but it won't take that long. Elon shrugs. Just show up here at noon or before it. We'll be back in a few hours. You'll get 5 dragons. Ooh, and 2 if the bird dies. That's a good price. For one afternoon, Yeah. I can't leave my horse behind, yeah. Oh, I wouldn't worry about that. Elon waves his hand, just like his mother. That idiot will take care of it. The one-handed man starts to object, but a harsh shut up comes from Civi, makes him sigh. Aw, poor guy. His shoulders sag. Elon goes on. He's a loony, and would stumble over his own feet on a trip. But why? What he needs is when he's told. And, you know, he won't steal it. For sure. For sure. Like, I trust these babies. They're very sweet. He hates animals. Fine, I'll be back in 9 days. Or soon after that, yeah. Elon grins. Do so. We still need to prepare, and you better do so as well. But don't make us wait for too long. Let's not test the bird's patience. Just come one day before the afternoon. Oh gosh, how will I know? How will I know? How will I know? The day, bro. How will I know? How will I know? How will I know? How will I know? Wait, quests. Where's the bird hunting? How will I know, bro? They want to leave no sooner than on the 10th day, but leave with them as early as I can. Someday in the afternoon while the bird is still around. Oh gosh. Gosh. How will I know her? I walk away, yeah. Okay. You're in the middle of Sally. Sally's enjoys some fresh grass. Okay, what's the travel time? 5. Okay, let's... Should we travel? Okay. Okay. Let's go back to the Wanderer, actually. Let's go back here. What day is it now? Day 1. It's day 1. Okay, so I have to be back by day 8? Is that the one? Yeah. I have to be back by the day 8. Wait, let me see. Journal. I have to be back at day 8, maybe? Okay. So, at least it's day 1. So, we got it. We got this, you guys. We got this. Okay. Good thinking, Pepsi. Good thinking. That's good thinking. Because the thing is that I had 2 paths. And imagine if I went to the other path. Okay, because I had 2 paths. It was either this one or this one. And imagine if I went this way. And then I had to count for this one. And that would be too much maths, you guys. The lake surface is gentle. I make an offering. Yeah, let's make an offering. I place a coin on the pedestal. Yeah. You open your pouch, place the dragon bone on this cold stone. There's no sign of the wanderer's gratefulness. She doesn't bow or nod or smile. Not a single beautiful bird sits on her head. No squirrels show up on the tree. After a minute or so, you return to your mount and feeling tranquil and prepare. Yeah, I'm not washing myself on this one, bro. I'm not washing myself on that one, no. Let's travel again. Maybe foraging grounds? Okay, let's go to the foraging grounds again. Let's see. The valley is flanked by the hills. To the west, the grasses and bushes blend into the horizon and turn into another part of the forest. The southern hills are gray and tall, the fortress-like faces and crown conifers. The northern ones have countless sand-colored rocks, lumped together like piles of rubber and clay, barely, hardly, or any soil weeds. The plants here are struggling. The grass is short and yellowish, sometimes dried out. The bushes have silver leaves, like many plants from the sunny areas. The mushrooms can't hide in the shadows, but as you approach one, you see it growing from the remains of the dead bird. Yeah. Okay, so it will be easy. It will be easy to see at least large beasts here. You have to squint for a spot for the first threatening creature. A runner is in the far east, close to the hills, though it completely ignores you, walking around, observing the grass, looking for its next prey. You don't have to worry about it for now. There are boot prints on the road, as well as short grass, fresher than any other part of the eastern road. Since many of the mushrooms were cut away with a knife, you notice a few berries and shrubs. You conclude it's foraging spot for people in the north. Though there doesn't seem to be much food left, there also are almost no prints leading to the farther south. I could try to forage for a bit. Oh yes, okay, I got 2 bunches of wild plants. You let Sally keep itself busy while you walk around looking for anything edible. It takes a fair bit of time. You don't plan to carry around raw mushrooms and bugs. And the wild vegetables need to be washed before you place them in your bags. You finally find a few handfuls of plants and fruits. Okay, checking out the day. And that's next time, however, it's not going to be easy, especially since a bird taller and wider than you, observes you carefully at first from a distance, then circling around you. After half an hour, you hear its screeching. You hear its piercing screech. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. The creature runs towards you, shaking a beak larger than your head. You throw everything in your sack and get on the saddle. I should avoid this place while that beast is hanging around. Okay, let's travel again. Travel, 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 travel. Okay. Okay, 45 minutes. Maybe. Yeah, let's go back. Let's go back, let's go back, let's go back, let's go back. It's getting late. Okay. I entered the tavern, yeah. You hear a commotion coming from the lake, drawing your eyes to air bubbles and the water ripples. After a couple of moments, the scrap of the lake turns red. The foragers are expecting the boat. Talking about the recent fishing trip, the taller man welcomes you with a nod. Okay. Okay. So I don't need to say anything. Okay, I walk away. I enter the tavern. I approach Foggy. How do I sleep here? No. No, I don't need to eat. Can I sleep? Can I sleep? How do I sleep? How do I sleep? How do I sleep? I don't know how to sleep, bro. Go downstairs. Let's try out what happens if I go downstairs. Maybe I have something now? Food rations? No? No? I have enough, don't I? Okay, maybe another time. Dang it! Okay. Dang it! Oh, I can sleep! I can sleep! I can sleep! Oh my god. Okay. Okay, I can sleep. Sleeping in the main hall. The bear fur will be a fine sleeping spot, but your horse will disturb your rest. In the morning, you'll have to clean it after it. Sleeping there will be rather uncomfortable. You'll have plenty of in the attic. You'll have plenty of space and many furs to choose from. The staff will help you take care of your mount's filth. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh, I need to check. Okay, I have 9. I have 9. We can. Okay, we have 9. Okay, we're gonna rent. We're gonna rent. I have 9. Okay. Oh, that's so pretty. Look at that, you guys. Oh, wow. The night sky. The monstrous shouts wake you up. The night is bright, and from the window of the tavern, you have a good look at the yard. A few massive dragonlings are exploring the courtyard, knocking over the wooden tools with their tails, putting their noses into the buckets underneath the stars. You count 5 of them so far, but you can't see an entire area at once. One of them spots your look, moves closer. Still, it doesn't try to climb the door. Maybe it's experienced enough to know that I won't get through. I go back to sleep with the axe in my hand. I scuff and leave the shutter open. Stupid lizard is crazy, brother. I go back to sleep with an axe in my hand. Sounds better. I love how the clouds are drawn. I have always had so much trouble drawing clouds. Yeah, me too. Same, bro. Same. Also trees. I have so many. I have so much trouble drawing trees. It's crazy. But yeah, it's so pretty. I wish this was like my wallpaper or something. I just like it so much. It's because I'm a scholar. I'm thinking definitely not this. Hell nah. I'm thinking of either close the shutter slowly or go back to sleep with an axe in my hand. Maybe I'll go back to sleep with an axe in my hand. Oh gosh. If you're in the inn in the morning, you can spend the entire day on resting. Listening to the grunts of the annoyed Sally makes you uneasy, but at least the furs covering the floor helping you relax. Okay. I go approach Foggy, sorry. I'd like to eat. I'm gonna eat one more time. Okay, she stretches out her arm and grabs the bowl, giving him a moment. You sit down at the clean table. For a moment, the keeper brings you bare offals, a couple of carrots, and a freshly cold soup of water. Once you're done, Foggy packs leftovers for you as a snack. For the rest of the day, mentions you've already paid for the other 2 meals. Gotcha. I spoke with Caius. I wonder why you decide to keep him around. Yeah. Ha! Do I need a reason? Her amused eyes get thoughtful as she looks at the season. True. You came here as a poor soul in need. True. Taught only how to use a spear and a shield. I know how it feels to have that you're good at taking that to have all that you're good at taken away from you. Oh, girly. Not stinky. Not stinky. Not stinky. Hello, Shin. Hello. Thank you. Welcome. So we are playing Roadwarden, and I'm trying to get through this game without knowing anything about RPGs, and we're just reading. We're just reading and like immersing ourselves. Yeah, hey gamer. Hello. Yeah, we're just immersing ourselves. Unfortunately, my model's not working. I don't know why. So we're just having this thing again. Oh goodness. So yeah, your girlie's just trying to understand how RPGs work, and I'm a scholar, and it's my first time playing this thingy. So yeah, don't know. Why'd you break it? I don't know what happened. Yeah, girl, I've been having so many troubles, bro. There's just so many. She straightens up her. I can't read. She straightens up and hits her chest with her fist. But so I know that the new paths await for us, with or without the help of the others. Caius' legs may be buried in despair, but I'm ready to throw him a shovel once he asks for it. She pauses, then looks through the window. Though these fantasies of his won't help him ask anytime soon, they swallow his thoughts. Ah, man, I feel so bad, man. The thing is that I keep having to ask everything, but I don't want to keep asking because I feel like if I keep asking, it's like I'm intruding in someone's personal life, which I don't like to do. Like there's always a limit that I can ask, but like this game is not letting me. This game is like, girl, you need to know everything. I'm like, ugh. Maybe it's because I'm a scholar. I need to know everything. Gosh, okay. Time for me to go. Look around the chamber. I go outside. I approach the foragers. So Caius, your boss told me that you have some sorts of visions. He meets your eyes and straightens up, reaching out to you with his dirty hand. I allow him. He rests on your shoulders. Like, excuse me, just because the guy has a dirty hand doesn't mean that you should just be like, ew. Like, girly, just accept it. Okay? Accept it. Come on. The poor man needs it. Oh, hey! Hey, Pepsi. Oh, wow, the stream key is way more ahead in Twitch. Yeah. It is. But that's how with Twitch and YouTube work. I don't know why. YouTube's way behind. It rests on your shoulders, light like a bird. Your nose tells you that he hasn't washed in a few days. Listen, if that's gonna make me more trustworthy to him, why not? The poor soul needs it. Everybody changes, and like, I can see that he needs help. Like, I've been there. I've been through that. Man. And he seems like a good guy, but a guy with trauma. Of course he reminds me of the guy from, what's that? My favorite dude from season 2 of the Squid Games. The guy with the hair tied back. I don't know why I'm a sucker for those people, but like, that hurt my soul. No spoilers, but yeah. The right hears the prayers of the people. I mean, of the 10 cities. All the tribes and the empress and priests and merchants, farmers. We thought things were lost, the glory behind us, punished by humiliation for our weak hearts. He starts to shake his head, stump his foot away from your face. But there's hope. His voice gets stronger with every heartbeat, and a wide smile shows up under his beard. The rights test is behind us, and we, the sinners, have failed it. Now are the days of atonement. Aw, man, I feel bad for him. Oh man, his guilt is really holding him back from moving on, eh? And of the new cities, with the new tribes, and the cleansed land, we, you know, have to fix ourselves, change what we can, weed out our sins, and bring fresh hearts to the holiest soul carrier, and let them guide us anew with the new tablets and prayers, and new church, the only church, yes. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, so you changed your... What's that? Excuse me. So he changed his religion? Wait, let's see. Glossary? Because the main religion in the game is... Where is it? Here. This one. It's the United Church. This is the one. This is the main... It's the main religion. And then everything other than the United Church is seen as pagans. Look. Anyway, he steps into place, bursting with excitement. All the rivers will flow with as one wave, and the new city's reborn city will wipe out the barbarians he spits to the ground and send them back to their change. Holy carp, bro. That's crazy. Wow, okay, I see you still have a lot of darkness in your soul, my guy. He points his hand south. We will come through the ashes, reborn into a power greater than any fortress, than 1,000 dragons, and all the ships and armies. He steps back, lowering his head. I, the humble servant, was granted this vision. Okay, I see. Oh my goodness. I nod enthusiastically, so be it. Oh, lie, I nod enthusiastically, so be it. I nod, I see. You're insane, bro. I can't say that. I can't say you're insane. That sounds bad. Let's lie. Let's lie. Maybe let's lie, cause he needs some help, bro. But like I don't know. I don't want to hurt his feelings. So be it, or I see, cause this is me right now. I see. I see. Slowly nodding. I see. Or nod. Ooh, it's either I lie or I see. So be it, why not? He turns away from you and approaches the wall. Take this word and carry it with your heart, and on your lips be a part of the wave that swallows the faintness. Sorry. Sivi presses his clenched fist to his lips, stopping itself from laughter, while Elon looks at the prophet with concern. Don't encourage him, my friend. It's not right. Oof, they won't be ready to start the hunt for more than 8 days. Okay. I walk away. I'm sorry, Sivi. You're in the middle of the yard and Sally's napping. Okay. Let's go. Let's travel. Okay. We should definitely travel. Your girly Kebru. I need to get some stuff. Maybe we go down here for some time. Takes an hour, but I think we have some time. It's a new day. So we go back down here. I want to check if I can forge some more things, just in case. The only tracks in sight belongs to the small critters. The cabin has no window, but a stubborn beast could easily burst through the old thatch. The gust of the wind doesn't move the door. A curious index observes you from the crag, but flees from your gaze. Oh my goodness. I'm scared. Okay. I check on the cabin. Why not? He tethers Sally to the supporting beam. Its curious eyes are tracking the crickets that jump among the grass blades. You stretch your limbs, adjust your armor, and reach for the axe. Let's eavesdrop. Let's eavesdrop. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. You sneak towards the door and crouch down. After maybe a minute, a quiet rattle comes from inside. Something similar, the sound of cracking knuckles. Cracking knuckles. You peek inside and barely see a small part of the dusty room. A large spider web is among the knocked down furniture. Will I die? Will I die? I grab my axe. Get inside, why not? The spider looks at you from the center of the web. Its shell is larger than your head. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. And the thin legs are longer than your arms. Its countless hair, ew, blends in with the walls. They're brown, gray, cream. What do? Let me think. Kick. Oh my god, I can... Oh, scholar it to death, bro. What can I do? Oh my god, I'm not... Can I say burn it? Can I say burn it? I'm a scholar. I'm a scholar, not miracle worker, bro. I need a help. Maybe burn it. Smile at it. Burn it. Ask for mercy. I don't know if that works. Burn it. I don't know what you mean. I do something else. Escape. 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 Okay. You get outside and dash towards Sally. For a moment, you think that something moved behind your back. The spider doesn't follow you. Okay, at least I know now. At least I know now. Oh, thank God that worked. Yeah. I thought I was gonna die. Because the thing is that if I do like punch or kick, because I'm a scholar, it won't work. It goes like, oh, I'm sorry, it won't work. Because you suck. You follow the road spread between the hills and the lonely trees until you reach a solid wooden bridge, not older than a generation. You ride uphill, but Sally manages to keep up. Oh my goodness. The dark woods in the south are, I'm scared, are behind a gently humming creek, while the forest on your right was trimmed by the locals. It's a peaceful journey, at least for some time. After a few minutes, you spot a group of... not again with wolves, bro! Not again with wolves! Feasting on the fallen furry beast. Maybe a windset, one of them looks towards you! Not again! Not again! I'm gonna die this time, bro. What's a windset? Bestiary. Give me a... What's a windset? It doesn't say. Okay. We ride a bit faster. I'm gonna die! Oh, we're alive. Oh, this looks like Stardew Valley. The road fades into an old tunnel. There are no signs of mining, no signposts, no human voices. The ceiling is supported by wooden beams. The light only reaches so far. Ooh. Oh. This chilling wind mercilessly bends the few lonely trees while the shrubs oppose the weather patiently. The side path leading west is somewhat maintained, and you find both boot prints and cart tracks that lead higher into the mountains. I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die! I tether Sally to the tree, then enter the tunnel, or I'm gonna die. Your mount observes the area anxiously. Same, bro, same. You stay for a moment to give it a good scratch under its neck. Oh, man, I'm Sally, bro. I'm so anxious right now. And say some confident sounding rubbish. That sounds like BS, bro. That's not me. You unpack all the things that you need to make a new simple torch. A log, some rugs, and a bit of oil. You grab your tinderbox and sit to the ground for a couple of minutes, preparing the flint and linen cloth. Decades ago, before the Southern invasion, People used fire strikers made of thick steel, but all you have is a cube-like piece of harsh pyrite. It's not the best, but it's enough to make a couple of sparks. I'm gonna die! The loud, flickering yellow light unevenly hits your cheek with heat. You raise the torch. I raised the torch. Okay. But hold it at an angle, letting the oil drip to the ground. Your voice sounds kind of far away, but I'm not sure it's just me. Oh no, it's me. It's me. It's me. It's because I keep like having to breathe, and I don't want you guys to hear my breath. Like, you know what I mean? I want you guys to hear like, brah. So I like put my mic away every time I breathe. Yeah. So it's not your fault. It's me. It's me. Gotcha. Yeah. Let's see where the tunnel leads. For a few oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I cry. I die. I cry. I die. I cry. For a few minutes, you follow a fairly straight corridor. The timber supporting the ceiling is decayed. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. But you don't spot any signs of collapse. The floor is littered with bones and I'm dead. I'm dead. And rotting food. Most likely dragged here by wild beasts? Bro. I don't even like the sound. But there are also signs of soot above you and footprints left in the dry mud. You reach the crossroads and stop in the place. There's no sconce in sight. So you have constantly carry a torch or lose it for good. I won't last long anyway. The draft is hardly noticeable, so you're looking for an exit in the dark. Could be dangerous. Hell no, bro. Hell no, I'm going outside. I'm going outside. Nah. Sally's observing the short grass with little enthusiasm. Same, girl. Same. Okay. So it's either I go up or I go left and right. I feel like I should go up. One more time. Goodness. Okay, the closed tunnel. The detour is not smooth as the rain roared. Ooh, a wagon could make it through, but even so, you have to squeeze between some narrow corridors, hoping that no beast is going to jump at you from the ledge. You walk leading your mount with an axe in your hand, in the middle of the road, reaching in one of the higher hills. I'm gonna die, you guys. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. You take a glance ahead. I'm so scared. Even from here, you see the sun reflecting from the ocean, but there is also a pillar of smoke coming from the distant west. There may be a volcano somewhere behind the horizon, but you can't tell if it's a part of the peninsula or maybe a yet stranger land. Once you get to the other side of the mountain, you find the northern entrance to the tunnel. Oh. Blocked by a large bronze gate, so tall and wide, you're not sure if it's something you could open with your muscles alone. There's a keyhole as large as your hand. Unlocking the tunnel would save me a lot of time. I'm surprised that no soul tried to steal the door yet, or maybe someone tried but failed. Oh man, that means something scary's here. Let's unlock the tunnel. Oh, what's this? Ooh. I'm alive? You get a good look at the village from the distant hill. It's torn between taming the crags and succumbing to their whims. The gray boulders are like the rotting teeth of a giant, sprinkled around by an ancient spirit. The carved cave mouths are covered with wooden doors. There are only a few windows. You can only imagine how dark and cold the gouged rooms have to be. The building and walls, made of logs or stone blocks, must be much younger than the caves. Impressive! Whitewashed keep standing on the top. Bro, I look so suspicious though. If I enter a village right now, they would try to kill me. Because I look so suspicious. Oh man. The buildings in where was I? I don't remember. Cave mountain doors or a few windows that could only be how dark and cold the gouged rooms could be. The buildings and walls made of logs or stone blocks Must be much younger than the caves. The impressive whitewashed keep standing on top of the hill in the west, could just have been built in the city. Smoke arises from both sides of the wild river. You see many busy souls as they go among moving tools, food, and timber over the bridge. Your arrival at the eastern gate causes some curious glances, but the only person who approaches you is a man. Oh, I don't like that. Who is sitting at the table discussing something with a few elders. He's carrying a crossbow on his back with a long rusty knife at his side, but he doesn't reach for them. Okay. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I keep coughing. Ah! Thank you for redeeming a hydrate, bro. Ah! Thank you. Let me get that hydrate. Let me get the blah 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 blah. Excuse me, sorry, I burped. Hopefully my mic didn't pick it up, but I didn't. I didn't like fix the settings of the mic here yet that well. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. So, I'm so immersed. I'm so scared. I must be a guard. I dismount. Okay, must be a guard, yes. Okay. The man has to be older than 40. He wears an elegant blue-green linen tunic, but no armor. His skin is yellowish. Oh my gosh, does he have jaundice? Do we need to help him? Like seaweed seen through a sunbeam. His long gray hair is tied in a ponytail. Ooh. And his beard is trimmed to half a finger length. Oh, he's a clean guy. Okay. A few large cysts make him look sickly, but his powerful truculent, is it truculent? Truculent? Google, give me help. Google, I don't know. Google, help me. How do you pronounce this? What is this word, Google? I'm learning too many things here, you guys. Meaning. Eager to argue or fight. Can I hear the word Google so that I can pronounce it better? Truculent? Okay, it says truculent. Gotcha. Okay. Voice adds him to strength and confidence. I see. Okay. Cheers, stranger. You've reached Gale Rocks. You did it. He observes your mount and looks at the path behind you. I see no caravan from here. Are they coming? He suddenly meets your eyes and his tone gets even harsher. Or are you here to idle about? Oh, guy, listen, please. Listen to my story. There's this huge tree that's like breaking and like it's blocking the road. I need your help, my guy. Please help me. You have to get used to some of the local words and phrases you've only heard from the mouths of the older city folk. The vast similarities of the tongue of Hovloven only make these differences more distracting, like a gloss pulled over the core page of a codex. Gosh! Don't worry, friend. I have things to do. I won't bother anyone. Joke? I grin widely. Nah, I'll just show you some tricks. I'm on the way. Second yolks and the eggs. Maybe. Images in the fire. That sort of stuff is crazy, bro. Distanced. Intimidating. I'm not emotional right now. I'm not vulnerable. So it's either friendly or jokingly. It's either I'ma be a joker or I'ma be this. Because I feel like being cordial would be cool. Being cordial will be cool, but the joke is so funny. I like it. Don't worry, friend. I have things to do. I won't bother anyone. I'm sorry. I'm gonna joke around. He looks at you in silence, pursing his lips. Right. I won't let you inside any tricksters, drifters, or adventurers. He speaks in a growing disgust. Neither here, points them, nor there. He nods towards the western gate. Better turn back and the night catches you. Wait a moment, I introduce yourself. Another Roadwarden? Are all of them parents in the south too dumb to teach their kids how to keep their fingers in their own pots? He shakes his head with exaggerated emotions and look at the elders at the table. A Roadwarden, see that? Trying to cut the conversation short. You lead Sally inside, but you're stopped right away. Leave it by the walls until nightfall, right? We ain't cleaning your roads for any drifters. Don't worry, we'll keep an eye on it. You tether your horse through the stems of shrubs to the stems of the shrubs. The man nods with approval and then turns around. Can you tell me anything about the village? He stops in place, then glances your boot. Right, we fish, we salt fish, we sell our fish. Our brave ones trade barrels for whatever we can at other villages. But, he shrugs, not much else to it, you see. Life is slow here. Without a word, he returns to a group of elders where he helps and remove bones to get your meal. You go to the gatekeeper. The guard you meet when you first arrive to the village is leaning against the wall, observing both gates and your mount. Whenever Sally snorts, the gate reaches. The gatekeeper reaches for his axe. Bro, you're insane. Hey, yo. He sighs when he notices your gaze. What? In most settlements, most people are hospitable. He gives you an irritated glance, then stares into the river. Most settlements have fewer memories of getting robbed by drifters or wasting their time for good-for-nothing adventurers. All of them free souls think that they have the right for our patience and care, as if they're some saviors of ours. Like, listen, bro, you don't need to be like saviors and such. I don't need that, but like, can't you be quite cordial, my guy? Like, excuse me? Like, excuse me doesn't give you a chance to be rude, my guy. Okay. Well, we've been beating this land for centuries. With Wright's help and the patience of our forebears, anyone with respect, they'd better work for it. When you notice that getting away with the theft must not be easy task, he answers slowly. Don't get any weird ideas, outsider. It's easy to disappear in the hills or at the crossroads. We've got to be vigilant, more than our allies, the stonecutters, at Old Pagos. They can let themselves be more open than strangers. They have neighbors, gentler roads, and a less of a wall to defend. I walk away. A harpy is icing dangerously low village. The guards are running around trying to keep up with it, while the children are being told to hide indoors. You go to I'm looking for someone. Oh, who am I looking for again? Oh, I need to look for... What was it? It was in the quests. Explore the peninsula, help others, find the Roadwarden. Asterion, maybe? Bird hunting. Old Pagos. Coast Tunnel. Eastern Foggy. Fallen Tree. Asterion, maybe? Okay, let's check out if Asterion would work. Right, you're a wardening friend. A guard speak with doesn't hide her contempt. He ain't here for many days, almost since the start of the season. You ask where you can find him, but she gives you a bored shrug and walks away. You ask the other folks as well, but they haven't have more much to say. He did some small jobs for a few of us, says the salt worker without meeting your eyes. Too busy throwing firewood into the basket. The last soul, he freezes. We are the last people to ask, I mean. You try to push them into sharing more, but he finds an escape when his overseer shouts at him to get his... Oh my gosh! Okay, so these people are just hard. Okay, that's enough for now. Okay. A few workers burst into laughter as one of them curls up in pain, holding her hurt thumb. You go to... Wait, what was that again? The journal? The fallen tree. Fallen tree, clearing the path, I think. The cart. They gone as well. Okay, I don't know. Okay, let's leave. Let's leave. We have nothing to be here for. Okay, let's travel. Okay, let's go to north again? Why not? Are we gonna die? The roars of the sea reach you first, and the cold wind and the light. Oh gosh. There are hardly shrubs. Oh my god, this is so long. Okay, there are hardly any shrubs nearby, and as you ride downhill towards the white and gold beach, the sunbeams hit you with full force. The sea here is not like the one from Hovleven's port. The harbor and waters most people see during their busy days are full of life. Ships, warehouses, traders, dockers. And of course, there's a sickle, the barrier island that provides the city with the lagoon, but also serves as homes to dozens of species, birds, monkeys, rodents. For most example, the sea is never silent. Oh, let me check out the time. But one of the travels to Sickle and looks west, or embarks on a road and sails away. There's yet another view, a very different one. The never-ending blue, the emptiness, the humming waves, the monsters swimming to the surface, just to take a breath. Not even interested in the wooden vessels. Many say that if one jumps off the ship with a heavy stone, they will drown before they touch the seabed. Here, however, the water cannot be separated from the rocks that cuts through it, like a swarm of mushrooms in the dark forest. Their shapes and sizes vary, but their number that makes them unusual. If you were to name each one, you'd have to make up for at least half of the names. There's no doubt where the name Gale Rocks comes from. The stones piercing through the surface of the water, shaped like beast fangs, as if they're asking for ships to dare to test their strength. Where it's possible, I keep the greener parts to the beach. Sand is awful for the hooves. True. You follow the sharp turn to the right. The road remains broad enough for the carts and wagons, and avoid the sands, letting Sally trot without disturbances. The grasses to the east and south are short, and hardly any shrubs have managed to oppose the harsh winds. The human activity you witness is intense. A large barge is resting on the river, immobilized by the ropes and wooden posts. You see a few people foraging at the beasts and grasses. Even more people, most of them without wrinkles, are gathered in the pier, where they prepare their boots and nets. Talk about the plans for following the hours. You reach the end of the beaten path, getting to the stone-made pier, just next to a small dolmen-shaped shed. Only the door seems to be fairly new, and you don't doubt that the both of the structures have been repaired many times in the past, crumbling under the touch of the waves. Okay. Maybe we go to the fishers. Let's check out the fishers. You approach a group of workers standing in front of the shed. Fotio's here. Oh my goodness. I can't memorize all of these names, but we'll do this. We'll try. One of them tells you and points to the tallest man dressed in undyed wool, discussing something with a group of workers. But as you head in his direction, he nods for you to join them on the side. His outfit is heavy, appropriately so for someone who spends long hours under the hits of the cold, unsure winds. The massive leather boots, thick tunic and pants, and the heavy cloak now held under his arm make you wonder if he'd even be able to swim. Like most sea folk, he has long limbs, almost no facial hair, and ears so flat they are hardly noticeable. His neck draws your eyes. It's covered with marks left by the burning suckers of a sea monster, as wide as your finger is long. Oh. Below the scars, he's wearing a pendant made of a fist-sized black beak. He speaks first, with the strong, confident voice of a young man no older than 25. We don't really sell any catch on our own. Maybe ask our smokers or the cook. That's fine. I was hoping to speak with you. And who are you, exactly? After you introduce yourself, the man raises the corner of his mouth with angry grimace. I won't have much to tell to you, Roadwarden. Like my neighbors. He looks at the nearby fisher. I struggle with day-to-day living. I do not do adventurers. I do not adventures, and not even less so outsider schemes. Do you have any work for me? Work? What do you know about fishing? You mentioned about the docks of Hovlevin, but after a few questions about fishing nets, boats, and winds, it's clear that you don't impress this conversation. Teaching one how to work with us takes time, effort, and rescuing those who have fallen overboard. You ain't a kid of ours, so if anything, it should be you who's paying us, sharing for what our forebears have mastered. You explain that you can fight better than most, and that gives him an idea. Our guards that stay in the village, so we move in groups and waste time securing the beach and from harpies and saurians. We do. We could put 3 more souls in the boat and keep you in the beach. You'd guard those, not the fishing nets. What's in it for me? Oh. How much do you want, stranger? He responds carefully, and you spend a few minutes discussing a deal. Right, you get a meal and 2 coins for a peaceful day, and and another one for putting your life at risk. He summarizes. But you must be at the beach soon, before dawn, while we're preparing our boats, and have enough strength to convince me you'll be able to be more than help. Brother, I'm a scholar! What do I know about this BS, bro? Are you sure you don't need help with something that would fit my skills? Exactly. I spent many hours on the road. That's the one. Gives you a long look. You know, outsider, there's something that you could do for me. You really can't ruin it by trying. Carrierite might not be built for this. Exactly. He gives you a long look. You know, outsider, there's something you could do for me. You can't really ruin by trying. I need you to help my daughter, Phoebe. Seeing your look, he raises his hand. Don't worry, she's fine. Nearly spellless for generations. My family use Numa. Oh, okay. So they have magic in their souls to lure fish and hold our breaths. But no matter how much she practices, she can't cast even the tiniest spell. There's something wrong with her soul. He pauses. His voice grows pained. She's my only child, and I seek no new wife. I want her to have the choice whether to do whatever she wants or break, and it breaks me to think she won't have any way to follow in my footsteps. I don't really know how I can help you. Yeah, I'm not a magician, bro. His eyes are absent. A few years ago, our traders were home of this weird enchantress by the Eastern Road. I don't know her name. She lives by the old watchtower. You can't miss it. If she's alive, she may still have those weird rocks. Spirit rocks, I think. They help the weakened ones. Buy one, bring it here. Maybe eating some Numa will help Phoebe learn. Oh. What can you tell me about this enchantress? I've only seen her a few times when I was a teenager, though she was also young, I suppose. Tall, not as tall as I am. He smiles briefly. With cold eyes for a few days she was around. She kept herself. People saying she's a witch, and a mad one at that. Oh, sounds like an unusual healing attempt. Are you sure you want to try this? Yeah. I've asked our sources around about what they felt. They used their stones. Their Numa got stronger than most days, and nothing bad happened to them. We risk nothing, outsider. Seriously, bro? I don't think you're risking nothing, my guy. With growing irritation, it stops himself from scratching his scars on his neck. What do you think? I wouldn't say an iron chant. I wouldn't say this because it's clear that it's probably not gonna work. Because he did say they tried other stuff. Maybe Numa is his last thing. What does your daughter think about this? What does she think? He looks at you as if you're mad, then glances by the nearby fishers. She's be heartbroken to realize she's spellless. I won't tell her unless I have another way. She's merely a child. I'm doing what's best for her. Have you asked? Okay, let's ask. Have you heard about the previous Roadwarden? Asked Jan. In spring, I sent him to one of the greatest mages in the peninsula, some druid, I think, and that old prick told me that there was nothing he could do. You hear that? And I had paid the messenger to learn this. He squeezes his cloak tighter to the side. We have no herbalist here. but since the spirit rock is safe, I'd rather spend my last coins for such a chance than nothing and regret it. I think what you're asking may be risky. You forgot about my payment. I'm not a drifter. I don't hoard any savings. We gather everything we keep. We do. A spirit rock should cost more. A spirit rock should cost about more than 10 coins, since it's quite a journey from here. I'm ready to pay almost everything. I've got 15. Oh my god. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. I'll tell you when I have a spirit rock. So are we done here? See you later. I wash myself in the ocean. Will I die? Let's try! Oh, yes! The water is freezing, and after you're done, the sand makes you wait for a while before you dry up enough to put your clothes back on. The unpleasant touch of salt is covering your skin. Will travel with you. Okay, I pack my things. You lead Sally back to the road. What's this? Knowledge. Your education could be of use here. I spent some time looking through the pieces of driftwood. They could be useful in alchemy table. Yes. Okay. Ouch. My brain. I hit my brain. Okay. You stay close to your mount, observing the disorder of the rocks, dead plants, and the animal remains that are coating the sand. The pieces of wood with their forgotten stories of foreign lands. Skunk. Oh, hey Flash. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. We are playing Roadwarden, and it's mostly a game where you read and you choose, and I like it because I get so immersed with the story. You find the piece you were looking for, which is unlike the others. Not too thick, not too long, and with little chunks of wood coming out with only one end, like a bunch of fingers. You nod with approval, reciting it in your head. A part of the withering dust recipe. Fuel with an ocean of wood in the shape of a flower. I approach the pier. Okay. Let's go to the map again. We're gonna leave. This is a lot, bro. That's a lot. Okay, I want to go to... We're going back down to Foggy Lake. Yeah. Let's go back down to Foggy Lake. Wait, why can't we leave? Foggy Lake. I leave the pier. Okay, fine. Travel. Okay, so not here. Okay, let's go back to Foggy Lake, or let's go down here. 4 hours. 4 hours. Okay, why not? Why not? Gosh, okay, how much time do I have left? 3 hours, bro. I'm gonna die. Okay. Okay, travel. Ah! The sounds again are killing me. Let's go east. Gosh, the first part of the trail is narrow and overgrown. Oh gosh, I'm gonna die. The steep crag in the south divides the lush forest in half. You barely recognize any of the shapes in the entanglement of grays and browns and greens. The northern landscape, while similarly impenetrable, is the exact opposite. The meadow turns into a barren of hills and mountains barely covered in grass and bushes. Maybe riding the imbexes of the clans people from the growing mountains would get through such a barrier. There's no clans here. Am I gonna die? Oh, what's this? Point? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what's this? My name is Kararu. I used to be a scholar. The first village I reached was Gale Rocks. Managed to reach the sea. Gosh. With only a few hours left, bro. The road leads you downhill to the edge of a lake. The clearing around the dwelling is quiet, with no crickets, flies, or even toads. The grass is not even knee-high. There are no signs of war for boots or boats. The wall isn't coated and has already been bitten by the winds and rains. Holy carp, I'm gonna die! The art style reminds me of Tiny Folks, fun RPG games where you have 42 days to reach and defeat the evil of the necromancer, or the world ends in darkness. Ah, I see. Yeah, it's a really cool art style. I really like the art style here. I've never checked out the tiny folks. I look for an entrance. Hopefully there's a better place here that I can, you know, stay. Right next to the gate, a gargoyle or a stone like look-alike kneels on a slab. It's a purple, almost black, with yellow pointy teeth, though its half-open mouth has no tongue, and the creature doesn't move even an inch. The eyes have been replaced by crystals, red like a current. Bro, I don't trust this. I don't trust this. I knock at the gate. Anyone home? I touch the gargoyle. Gargoyle. I push the gate. I knock on the gate. Finding no knocker, use your fist if there's no response. Anyone home? Your voice is welcomed by screechings of oh my god, I'm gonna die! Avian throats. They take off from behind the wall, heading toward the lake. After a few breaths, the eyes of the gargoyle glowing brighter. What's with all the ape shouts? You lost? The words are coming from the ape monster's mouth, though it remains still. Stand in front of me. I want to see ya, mug. The drawling voice to a woman, but is lined by a natural creaking. I step closer. The eyes don't rotate nor blink, so who are you? Friendly. Let's go with friendly. I'm Kararu, the new Roadwarden. I hope you're having a great day. Gargoyles was... Gaygoyles was a fun show. Oh no, bro. Let me see. I must say, I'm as a Roadwarden. No. We're not joking with her. I'm Kararu, the new Roadwarden. Sounds nice. Oh. Intimidating? Nah. I'm not gonna intimidate her. Like, I legit have no home. If it's emotional, I'd like to introduce myself. I'd like to ask questions if that's fine with you. Let's be friendly. I'm Kararu, and the new Roadwarden. I hope you're having a great day. Or distanced. I'm Kararu, the new Roadwarden. Let's go with that one. I see a short pause. I don't leave my house often, but I may have a job for a traveler. You know who I am, right? No, I'm just looking around. So ye lost your way, and now you're wasting my time? You're lucky you're not working. Remember, I meet with people with evenings or early mornings. Wait, where ye are? We're opening the gate. The monster's eyes darken again. Soon after, you hear heavy footsteps. Something lifts the beams blocking the gate. You realize your hand is already on your half axe. I try to relax. I'm safe. One day such instincts are going to save my life. I try to relax. I'm safe. The gate opens violently. The rebounds of a loud thud, almost closing again. The creature in front of you is made of floating rocks. Oh man, it's a golem. Okay. That appears to be connected, but it's just an illusion. They could twist and bend in every direction. The eyeless sentinel faces blinks you blankly. You've seen other golems in Hovleben, endlessly helping with bothersome tasks, but you have no idea what makes them move. It lowers its slab-like hands and steps aside, making way for you. Its head rotates, following your steps, but other than that, it's a motionless statue. Enter the yard. The house is in front of you. It has a huge entrance, just large enough for a golem. The building is whitewashed, but the lime is aged and damaged. The tools are spread around in no particular order. The rocks resting on the top of the shed resemble the golems. The garden patches is covered with herbs and vegetables are neglected. It's quiet here. I approach the sitting goblin. A golem, sorry, it's not goblin. Holy carp. It seems dead, inactive, as the city folk would call it. But the pneuma still makes its chunks float less than inch away from one another. It doesn't react to your presence, unlike the previous golem. This one bears engraved signs on its larger rocks. Their meaning is unclear to you, and you can tell if they're decoration or carries a spell. A leaf of the door opens. Knowledge. I know these letters. The signs represent the regular words used in Wright's tablets. Their shapes are very old, angular, not adjusted to the softness of the quill. The words reads follows: hunt, prey, chase, meet, beast, run, bring, wait, and disguise. The golem's owner is standing behind you. I turn towards them. The woman is tall and stands upright with her arms crossed and legs of heart. She's more than 30 with a face touched by lack of sleep. She gives you a long look, observing. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Observing your blades, hands, boots, forehead, everything but your eyes. I greet ye, without the distortion of by the gargoyle. Her strong voice isn't disquieting. No surprise that it caught your eye, but don't disturb it. It's much awoken and will defend itself, or me, if it comes to it. I give her a better look. She's wearing a long, ragged robe, covered in stains. It used to be blue, but now is unevenly pale. She's barefoot, with skin covered with dust and dirt. Her dark hair was recently washed, but it's untidy, spread on her shoulders, back, and chest. She wears no jewelry, belt, or buckles. Hide your emotions. Let's get to it. I'm glad that you have a moment to spare. I won't bother you for long. That sounds right. She looks at the ground, drawls out her words. I sure hope not. I'm not interested in chatter if ye need to disturb me. Speak in the tongue of the dragons or barter. I don't serve stew. I don't offer vats. If you came here, I better get out from it. She walks past you and clocks her head towards the golem who will let you in. It turns out and shuts the gate. Good you came at an hour. Keep it up in the future. If ye ever come here in the middle of the day, you'll stand outside, looking at the doors like an ibex. And I'm here. I am. You're Doshia. You're Eudocia. Okay, the best enchantress in the corner of the world. Her voice remains cold. Why are you here? Okay. This one, Photios sent me to buy a spirit rock for his daughter. He hopes it will enhance her Phoebe's Numa. Oh. Do? Sure. Oh my gosh. What happened? What happened? Oh, it's oh my god. Oh my god. Well, I'm not a trader. I do stuff people ask me about. They're not for sale. Oh, okay. Wait, let's save. I'm scared. That was... Oh my god. She glances at the house and towards the pocket of her hips. But there's one tool I'm willing to part with for 10 bones. But it's for spellcasters only. She reaches out to you with her palm open flat. A small pebble, bluish, but it's not unusual. You put it in your mouth and you press it in your palate, no chewing. Smirks, if you're a sorcerer, it'll restore your Numa. Oh, I'll think about it. Okay. How much money do I have? Okay. I only have 8. Wait, inventory? Since when did I have this? A simple arrow. Okay. Goodness gracious. Uh-oh, yeah. Surely you filled some arrows with Numa before. Any ideas where this is from? I show her the one I found near the fallen. Yes, this one. What are you tracing? A murderer? She smirks and grabs the arrow and takes a quick look. Black and orange. Don't know much about the wood, but I recognize its feathers. People of Gale Rocks breed such pheasants. She gives it back. It's in the far north, close to the coast. Already been there, done that, girlie. I'm looking for a Asterion. Yeah. She raises her chin, challenging your look. I know not where he may be, but if he wanted to be found, he'd let us find him. She glances at the gate. Aught else? Could you fill an item of mine with Numa? That's not how it works. She points to her golems. Her nails are short and clean, and her hands are soft. How do you know if her hands are soft, bro? I work all the time, but each item takes me days, sometimes a full season. The tribes bring me things to enchant in the early spring and collect them a year later. I've got to. She blinks a few times and not sure what to say. Her gray eyes widen. Imagine stuff. It takes great focus. You mentioned that you generously reward her, but she only shrugs. Ye don't plant, ye don't build. I won't eat dragon bones for now. Do ya warden duties and come back by the end of autumn. Maybe I'll have some time to get something done for ye thus. What if I'm in desperate need? She rolls her eyes. She rolls her eyes, of course, of course. Have you ever been to the shortcut? Yeah. Only once, she admits slowly. And it's not a good memory. Her brief tale is rather vague. She once had to use her golems to travel to the other side seeking remedy for her stomachache. The beasts were afraid of the noise they make. She points at the massive stone legs of her creation, but the monkeys in the far west were too dumb. They kept throwing things at us, even poop. Oh, ew! She pauses, making a disgusted grimace. We wouldn't reach them or scare them away. You ask what happened next, but she crosses her arms. I was told it would be better to ignore them. Let them get used to one sight. But my stomach was better already, so we took the long way back. I have some questions about your golems. She walks around the closest sentinel and observes it like a farmer would a donkey before purchase. Isn't it clear what they are? Furniture that walks and works. They carry rocks, logs, hunt, kind of, and protect this place while I rest. What's there to say? It's loud when it walks. Don't monster react to its presence. How do you make one? I fill the rock with Numa, bind them together. She pauses, then waves off. Ye won't build one anyway. Like alchemists and enchanters have their own secrets. But I have no way of sharing my talents with others. Oh. Do they talk? Eudocia still moves her lips, but her words are coming from the stone creature, which doesn't move an inch, no more than a gargoyle ye seen. The voice is deep, distorted by an echo. They don't need meat or bones and listen to my commands, but have no understanding of what's happening around them. To create the sentient creature, you need a human shell. Oh god. And use a whole lot of necromancy. Oh gosh. The golem raises its hands, show you the palms, and I'm not going to touch that. She then mentions that her creation isn't much of a messenger. It needs to remain close to her. Just look at it. Golems cover their non-existent mouth. It has no eyes, snout, ears. Seeing the world through its head is like putting your eyeball into a rose bush. It takes Numa, and further away it is, the more exhausting it gets. Is it for sale? One day, or I hope so. She points at the golem at hand. One wrong order and I'll tear your head away, or kick over a house. It won't ever be safe. But the dead make for a bad customer, and I won't be blamed for others' stupidity. Her further answers become in great detail, but they're rather complex. From what you understand, she plans to invent a very specific command that could quickly be learned, and then bind them to a wand, binding to a creature. I'm still not sure if it's a safe solution. If a wand was taken by a reaver, stuff could get ugly. It's loud when it walks. Don't monsters react to its presence? She lets out a loud chuckle. They flee from them as they would from trolls. They can't stalk their prey or jump from a bush. But when they don't move for long, beasts take them for rocks. It's not like they need to breathe. Oh, true. It just sits, waiting for a roe deer to get close. The golem eyes suddenly gets brighter. It jumps forward and punches the air. It lands with the sound of thunder. That's why I need them to be so large, the enchantress explains. I can't give them muscles. The speed I give them is pure Numa. Being firm and heavy helps. She disregards your mention of the wrath of the herds. True, I make more mess than most humans would, but that's one of the reasons why I stay away from the villages. Being all alone, I give the beast time to get used to my walls, and my sentinels know to stay away from the unicorns and peddlers. Let's change the topic. Her lips form a smile. If anyone asks ye about them, don't spare good words. They're things of wonder, my greatest achievement. Okay. Oh wait, let me put on my journal. Okay, I need to put in my journal. Okay. What's the humans? Orentius. Okay. Orentius is foggy. Quiet man. Verge of crying. Foggy. Dalit. Enchantress. Okay. Notes. Okay. I'm just gonna type real. Well, I can't. Gosh, I gotta be typing with one hand. Never mind. Return. Fine. So, what's your story? Why do you live so far from any village? She looks around. No. Fine. What's with the gargoyle? Can't an enchantress show off her trophy? She gives you a proud smile. My sentinels took it down a few years ago. The tribe of the old Pagers is fond of statues, so I have my own. Like my old days, long before the monks came to the north. Seeing your puzzled look, she twirls her hair. Excuse me. A dead gargoyle on the road or by the village gate was meant to scare off the evil spirits. I don't know about that, but it's a sight sure taught by the local beasts who they're dealing with. Okay. What can you tell me about enchanting? She looks at your hands and starts to twirl her hair. Not really. I do not know how I do the stuff I do. As a kid, I put Numa into my toys. I made my earthen sparrow fly, and my whistle gave a tune without being blown. I practiced for years, but by doing that, not by understanding. She puts her hand on her hips and observes her clean nails. I can't teach stuff that's on my fingers or in my eyes or my breath. It's just part of me. Ooh. Want to learn about the peninsula. I'm not selling gossip, nor am I buying it. I've my hut, my guards, and my lake. I'm an artisan, not an innkeep. If you need one, right south, the pelt of the north. The keeper, is stiff like a broom, but it offers nice rooms. Her voice is dripping with annoyance. Or if you rather visit a cheerful place, right to the north to Foggy Lake, or was it Foggy's Lake? Whatever. Foggy's the keeper. At least she's not as boring as the other guy. Okay. I'm looking for a job. She stands still for a moment, then cocks her head to the side. I've got some stuff that could use another hand. Yep, for some danger. If it comes to it, you nod and ask what sort of creature is bothering her. Nah, I meant riding and climbing. If ye can do it without grabbing that axe of yes, fine. Now give me a moment. She opens one of the heavy doors to her house, and you catch a glimpse of the messy bed, a floor covered with clothes. After a moment, she shows up with a large sack filled with rods and made of smooth, clean bronze. Here's the gist of it. I need ye to get 8 spots across the peninsula. What? High buildings, trees, mountainsides. I don't really travel much. She lets out a confident chuckle. So I can't hold ye a hand, but I need one of them, in the white marshes, in the wetlands, far west from here. Other than that, you need to keep your eyes open. She takes one of the rods. Once you reach a good spot, place one of these as high as you can. I'll pay ye in dragons. 2 for each one, but place at least 4 before ye come to me. I need as many of them as there is as possible. So far, what are they for? True. Ooh, what are they for? Okay, Enchantress. I gotcha. Well, there's magic in them, as ye could imagine. You weigh a rod in your hand, even though it's more than 2 feet long. It's light, empty inside. You could bend it with your knee. The bag contains a long hemp cord. and a scrap of cloth. If I were to send my golems away, let's say a mile or two from here. Okay, that's pretty smart. They'd stop moving at all, waiting for me to show up. She approaches the nearest sentinel and touches his chest. They carry similar rods inside, so the plan is to give my orders better range. So to speak, I'm tired of depending on my hirelings, especially since they no longer stop by. She leans against the golem with her arms crossed. Questions? How much time do I have? Oh, don't worry about it. She dusts the golem's arm. Let's say before the leaves turn yellow. Bro, I don't even know what season I'm in right now. Some of the locals may not be happy with me putting bronze rods on the rooftops. She gives you a puzzled look. Wardens do have their ways to get on the people's good side, correct? Ooh, but I'm horrible, bro. I'm horrible. I may be forced to pull some strings to get done. 2 dragons won't be enough, though. Ooh, let's try that. You haggle for a bit. But her distrust is like a wall. She waves her arguments off. I'm not a merchant. I don't gather coins for the thrill of it. I'm putting almost 20 dragons on my table here. It should be enough. Do 8 rods I may prepare aught for ye else. And be sure you have no plans to raid the villagers with an army of unstoppable sentinel. You know what? I didn't think about that. Are there seasons in this game? I have no idea, but it seems like it. Her gray eyes give you a long, disquieting look. You could swear it's getting cold here. I won't ask you for your trust, and I don't need it. Either help me or leave the rods and do your own stuff. Okay, we have a deal. Fine. She avoids your eyes. Great. Just don't die on the road. This bronze cost me many favors. And be sure to leave one of the rods in the white marshes. Gotcha. Okay. The roads around the watchtower are in terrible shape. Why don't your golems look after them? Why would I bother? You expect her to continue, but her question is earnest. True. The paths are getting overgrown. Soon, getting to other villages would be close to impossible. She twirls her hair. Ooh. Good question, because sentinels as an army are paid to fight. Facts. And I'm a scholar, bro. I'm a scholar. I'm a nobody. I'm gonna die. She twirls her hair, looking in the directions of the tower. It may be for the better. She starts listlessly, then shakes her head gently. Ye may be right. I hope that the trail would take care of itself, with the traders and all, but the years are getting emptier. Still, I need my workers to seek food and guard my walls. She speaks mostly to herself. I could bring you some rations in return. Facts. I could. She observes your boots and crosses her arms. There are more bronze rods there are spread against the peninsula. The easier it is for me to send the golems into the woods. For now, let's say 20 rations. I guess gentler roads will be getting more food anyway. I don't need ye to bring me any berries. I'll think about it. Okay, I'm listening. Okay. Let's talk about the roads. Okay. Do I have... Wait. Okay, I need to check on my journal. Oh, inventory. It was inventory, not journal. How much food rations do I have? Okay, I only have 1. Wild plants. Okay, I only have 1. Gotcha. Ack! Mosquito! Okay. Alright, let's travel. Okay. This is done for now. Okay, let's go here for now. I don't want my horse to die! The path leads downwards through the hills. The forest gets thicker. The sign of a human touch are rare. The lone large boulder surely draws attention. You can't guess its age, but the paths around suggest it was past plenty of times already. You stop Sally to take a closer look. The remains of red paint are covering the eastern side. It's the same message as the one you saw down at the southern crosswords. Do not enter, danger ahead. Look down the dark road. You hear a distant roar of a dragon. I'm not ready. You take a look at your bundles mount. I'm not ready. I searched the tracks I found at the watchtower. The hard heels can't be mistaken, and the traveler didn't mask their steps. They passed through the rocks at the side. No, no. We're going back to the watchtower, bro. We're going back to the watchtower. I'm gonna die. Okay. The watchtower is okay. We're gonna save just in case. The watchtower is blending with the wilderness slowly. For a moment, you think that the gate's position has changed since your last visit, but you get closer. You're sure there are no fresh tracks. And enter the tower. I have no choice. You're at the ground floor at the watchtower. Dozens of little creatures run away at the new light source. I could open the trap door and leave the bronze. Yes, let's do that. On the roof. You climb on the ladder and push the trap door with one hand. The planks are thick, and as they fall down under their weight, they make a loud thud. You find a crack between two of the bricks and use the rod to widen the bit. You push it halfway and fill the gaps with linen cloth. You move it a couple of times just to make sure it won't attach. You wonder if it's going to lure any lightning. I'm going to die, you guys. So let's sleep. Sleepy on a buggy pallet. Gosh, the pallet of buggy. You know, I have no choice, bro. I have no choice, man. The pallet is buggy and far from fresh, but with your cape, it's going to be soft. The thick walls will protect you from the wind and the monsters, but you have a barricade at the entrance with a pile of furniture. I have no choice. I have no choice. But what given choice do I have, man? Got none. Got none. Scratching from the tower floor wakes you up. You get out from your blanket and look at the ladder. The main door shakes just as in case. Oh, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I look down the a pale, muscular, frightening fright tape. What's a fright tape, bro? Tries to open the entrance with its massive hands, but to no avail. After it hears screaming of a shudder, it looks at you with dead black eyes and grabs one of the bricks and bounces up, shortening the distance quickly. Lock the window at every bolt and bar it has, just in time to keep the shouting monster away. The ape punches the planks fiercely and climbs higher, looking for another entrance, but then is incapable of recognizing the trapdoor. And after a few minutes, you think it gave up. Brother, oh nah, yes, no. I breathe a sigh of relief and get back to sleep. Ooh. I'm just gonna sleep. I'm just gonna sleep. Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. I'm just gonna close my eyes. I close my eyes so I can't see. You open your eyes and there's an unpleasant tingling in your cheek. You reach for what turns out to be a small bug. Oh, I thought it was my dead. I thought it was a dead horse. I was gonna cry. You reach for what turns out to be a small bug. You throw it away. You look around. You see dozens of tiny creatures swarming the floor, the bed, as well as your blanket, clothes, and bags. You push them away, gathering your things. Thoughts still clouded by daydreams. You gather your things through the bags, removing the many insects and spiders from them as you can find. Sally is observing you patiently, unmoved by commotion. You pushed away all the furniture. Oh, thank God that Sally's so fine. My horse, I love you. You push away all the furniture that you used to barricade the door. You walk your palfrey outside and allow it to graze the grass for half an hour. In the meantime, you equip with a riding set and use your sunlight to double check your belongings. The thought that no matter how unscrupulous you are, you may keep finding new creatures on the food that doesn't leave you alone. Oof, yeah, a bug invasion. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, so I got one at least. We got one. So I need to. The meadow is quiet. Takes you. Go inside. I'll be with you soon. Enter the yard. Yeah. You're back. Let's talk about clearing the roads. Okay, I'll think about it. Okay, fine. We'll leave. Okay, 3 hours. Foraging grounds. Old bridge slab. Yeah, let's try. Let's go to this lab. Let's see if I can find anything here. No point of staying here. Okay, no point. Gotcha. Knowledge. I can click this. Okay, travel. Okay, we're going to Foggy Lake. Let's go to Foggy Lake. Goodness. Let's talk to the foragers again. Never mind, I'll find. Okay. I have 7 more days. Okay, we're fine. Let's save. Brother, I feel like I'm gonna die. Every time I leave, I feel like I'm gonna die. I approach Foggy. I'd like to eat. She stretches out her arm, grabs a bowl. Give me a moment. You sit down at the clean table. For a moment, the keeper brings you an old toasted acorn bread, a large slice of mufflin cheese, and a piece of roasted pike. Once you're done, Foggy packs the leftovers for you as a snack, and the rest for the day. She mentions that you've already paid for 1 more meal. Okay. Oh, goodness. Okay. Time for me to go. I go outside. Bro, I'm gonna die. Okay. Let's go here. Goodness. Okay. The road east is beaten and clean, with enough space to fit 2 wagons side by side. You pass by a few plum trees, apple trees, and cherry trees, but many more stumps, likely belonging to what has been turned into Foggy Lake. The life of the plains is busy and loud, but so far you don't see any lurking beasts, judging by the many trampled parts of the meadows and fresh food trails. The foragers searched the corner of the peninsula quite often. They didn't leave much behind. You reach the shining pond at the edge of the forest. You ride beneath the 2 trimmed trees growing in the opposite sides of the path, like columns leading to the Right's temple. Shouts and heavy steps prepare you for trouble ahead. 2 shells are circling around each other. One of them is 4-legged saurian with dark gray skin as long as your palfrey, but only knee-high. It's wandering left and right along the bank, hissing repeatedly, sticking its split tongue in and out, then retracting it. The stout monster doesn't look like a born hunter of humans, but its long tail is swinging like a whip. For now, only threatening so, but you don't doubt getting hit by it would likely break your bones. Brother, this guy stinks. The second one belongs to a brown-skinned man wearing leather pants, long and woolen cloak. Yes, bug monster. It's a snake monster, yes, sir. His voice is both gentle and scared, and he's stretching his arms in front of him, trying to make his beast stay away from the mufflon. A 3rd shell is on the right and middle, between the 2 of the creature you don't recognize from a distance. But it's a puddle of blood, Okay, of its own blood, but it's not moving in the hex. Okay, I want to ride slowly, taking a closer look at the situation first. I want to analyze. But wait, I shall return, okay, you guys? I shall return. Wait, one moment. I will return, okay? Your girlie will return in 2 minutes. Give me 1 minute. I have returned. Hello, hello. Your separation anxiety? No! You lie, you lie. I had to get my blanket. It's so cold. It's so cold. It's really cold. So I had to get my blanket. I don't know if it's because it's cold because it's actually cold or it's because my anxiety's showing. Okay. Uh I ride slowly, taking a closer look at this entire situation. You stand up in the saddle and have a better view, and realize that the corpse on the ground is not but of a white ibex. The man who acknowledges your presence with a nod speaks with a hint of playfulness in his voice, asking the Saurian to be as nice to stay awake. Then turns toward you, points at the prey. Friend, lend me a hand. Will you? I'm trying to seize it. As you're dismount. Okay. Be supportive and cordial. Welcome back. Thank you, thank you. Ah, yeah, I wasn't worried at all. How can I help? Playful or witty? Bro. Frown. No. Let's go with how can I help? He grins triumphantly and raises a finger. That's the spirit. That ibex is our destiny, my friend. He points at the beast as his hat moves around. The loose, shaking jaw says, Hey friend, do you have any fruits and snacks? Throw some at it. I unpack the wild fruits. Why would I care about fruits? I sigh. Look at my weapon. I distract it. You grab the ibex and drag it away. Oh! Oh! Oh, I'm gonna die. Let's try. Let's try. Do we have luck? Do we believe in luck? Do we believe in luck? Do we believe in luck? Oh, because this is right. I'm pretty sure that the dice means like we're guessing on my luck right now. Let's guess. It scratches its head with a nod and an approval. You know what, friend? That's an excellent plan. Do so. With another glance, he again shouts at the beast, then dashes away from you. Followed by his cape, the monster hisses and reaches forward, as if waiting to see if what you're going to do. You step forward, hoping to draw the monster's attention as far away from the carcass as possible. It answers your challenge and shortens the distance even further. Ooh. I try to look big and scare it and with shouts and gestures. Would that work? Would that work? Would that work? I'm gonna be like a bear. I'm gonna be like a bear. Ooh, but I want to say I focus on avoiding its attacks. I want to look big because that sounds silly. Let's try this. You take a deep breath, push your chest forward, raise your arms above your head, and shout. The Saurian looks at you for a bit, then turns around and heads towards the pond. Yeah! It depends on the animal. Yeah. It seems like it's a big bear. Hey, dumb beast, you here? The thief is already next to the ibex. You wait for a bit, observing how the creature gets into the water. It swims with ease, although you notice it's heading to the opposite side of the pond instead of staying in it. I don't know, the man chatters. I tried to do the same way. Maybe I don't look as scary as you. I look at the wolf pit on his head. Yeah, maybe. It's probably afraid to fight 2 against 1. Let's go with it probably was afraid to fight 2 against 1. Let's do that. He gives you a shining smile. Yeah, probably. I'm lucky you were around, stranger. You tell Sally to run ahead, while the two of you carry the carcass, leaving a trail of blood. Bro, I'm dead. The road leads slightly uphill. You pass the pond, approach the woods. Even from a distance, seeing a distract trail leading between the trees. Not a garden, but this forest. The man speaks briefly, gasping from the burden. But it's not too dark, and the cats are few. Boars are here. Though and gargoyles better not go too deep. There are no roads there. Wah! Oh well. It's like a bear, and interesting how it swims off. Yes, sir. His face is not much older than 20, shaved with great care, cleaner than even than among the city folk. While his hood and heavy cloak mask his figure, he seems well fed and healthy. We're halfway there, friend. Crix is a gorgeous place, you know. You'll love it. We'll see. Don't ruin the surprise. Sounds good. Yeah, I like that. Carrying the ibex takes a while, but the man is incapable of being silent. Every unusual tree seems to be tied to a story of his life. I'm gonna die because of this dumb. I'm gonna die because of this dumb. And he makes sure that you notice the first stream you cross a new solid bridge. Oh, many creeks here, you see. He says with untamed amusement. A tin gorge leads you between the mountains. This place is quite susceptible to bandits. It truly feels like the end of a realm. Let's say that. Goodness gracious, I'm gonna die thanks to him. You follow the trail of shouts and laughter. 7 people about 20 years old each are gathered at the wooden bridge, leaning against the railing, bathing in the stream, lying on the grass. Pieces of clothing made of fur and leather are spread around next to the cudgels and throwing the clubs. Once the sound of hooves manages to break through the chattering, the curious young eyes, untouched by wartime, turn towards you. An excited whisper spreads. The shells are proudly displayed, and the confident smiles are both inviting and challenging. How's the water? How's water? The hunter greets the tribesfolk while stepping on the logs. Gentle and warm, says the man sitting on his friend's shoulder. That's a nice ibex. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There are paths leading in many directions, but the main road will still take you uphill. Awkward. As I pass the naked people, I look at the watchtower. There's no reason for me to be embarrassed. I look at them. Yeah. Why? Why not? Why not? Why not look at them, bro? It's just like, just think of it as like you're seeing a bunch of like what you call this, art. There's no reason for me to be embarrassed. Yeah. The light dances on the wet hair, both their heads and crotches, luring their eyes as much as possible as their revealed chests and muscular arms. You've interrupted not just their back. The soul who's speaking with your guide is embracing another man as he's sitting behind him, while one of the women is keeping her arm around her waist yet another man. You hardly see any wounds or marks caused by sickness. The harshest day of these groups are still ahead. As you move your eyes from one person to another, they greet you with kind nods, but you notice the ones standing on the bridge holding their breath and leaning away. You notice your own scent, and once you step off the logs, the hunter chuckles, seeking a warm bath. Don't worry, you can always wash yourself here. I nod to the group and then follow the man. Oh, thank you, finally I get the bath! The palisade is as tall as the trees, but being placed on the top of the crags make it look impassable. What? Why is the gate closed? The hunter turns to the watchtower and repeats the question. Only louder. Maybe Allah? Too blind to see. We have a guest, A hardly visible guard with a female voice leans from the tower. He's coming, Howler, relax. Her shouts hint no patience towards him. The youth dine in the woods after the bat. Why wouldn't we close? Ooh. Okay. The man glances at you. Who's Ella? I whisper. Yeah. I whisper. I'm a baby. I whisper. If I say anything any louder than a shout, I will definitely be like, bro. I will be, I'll be thrown away. Just my brother, he gestures, for you to ignore it. And I'm Efren. So, thanks to our parents, folks keep mistaking our names, but it's as boring and nagging as a legless donkey. The soul from the tower hides again. The gates open. We enter the village. The sparse clumps of grass survive only on the edge of the spacious yard. The few onlookers wear working clothes suitable for hard work. They're carrying tools, planks, and logs. You're next to the large building of an unusual shape, either a temple or a house of gathering. It makes you think of a cabin it's been getting larger over the course of the years, with the section of the middle getting darker. Oh, let me turn on the time, by the way. Okay, we're good. And more crude. A slightly overweight open arms. Welcome to Creeks, friends. Oh wow, this is totally different from the Gale village that we were in. His voice is high and gentle, but there's vigor in his stance and gestures. Ephraim was met with a punch, but I see he brought no one but two unusual creatures. The hunter rolls his eyes. Don't embarrass us with this prattle. He raises his voice and fills it with bitterness, addressing no soul in particular, and maybe ask someone to help us with this ibex. It's our shared catch, he points at you. Now I want to know whom we're grateful for. Ella nods towards you. While I introduce myself, I observe him closely. Yep. You are very quiet right now? Really? No! Maybe it's the background. Wait, let me lower the volume of the background. Okay, is that better? Okay. Being close to 30 years old, he's one of the older souls around, just like the other villagers. He has clothes made of animals, not of plants. The leather pants and jacket are humble. Oh. But the shoulder cape, reaching from its neck to elbow, used to belong to a yellow elk. His brown skin is darker than that of a farmer. What? What kind of comment is that? I can definitely hear you more clearly now. Okay, that's good. Where was I? And as you look at the outreached hand, they carry the marks of being cut by tools. And I'm Ella, the carpenter. He takes a step forward with the fruit trees and invites you to move forward. Like most men in the village, he's cleanly shaven. How about I show you the rest of the village? It may be humble, but it's beautiful and startling. Let's be friendly. Thanks, Ella. This sounds lovely. What's the joke? What's the joke? What's the joke? Oh my gosh, no, hell nah. Thanks, Ella. That sounds lovely. He grins. He notices his unusually white teeth. He moves with heavy but enthusiastic steps. It won't really take that long. We have quite a view, I swear, interrupts the hunter. I'm not carrying this ibex to the kitchen. Someone call the cooks. After dropping the carcass on the ground, he springs away, fretting the blood on his hands. Let's take a stroll then, says Ella, as he leads you forward. Your mount can drink on the creek here. Come, Sally. Yay, Sally, you finally have a good place. You tether your mount to the tree, next drying laundry. Ella points at the land behind the bridge proudly, our newest addition to the village. The hunters grow old, so we're taking a step away from meats and fruits. Oh, okay. You spot only two people working in the field, or rather a large garden covered in cabbages, carrots, onions, and garlic, indistinguishable from the wild plants growing in the woods. On the path between the two halves of these fields, an elderly woman is sitting on a stool, looking at your direction as if you're interrupting her contemplation. I'm sorry. Old Hava. There will turn this place into a proper farm one day. She has little strength but keeps her precious memories in her trade. Oh, man. You lack proper seeds? I speak quietly. She seems asked, what's Astur? What's Astur? Google, tell me. What's Astur? Astur. Meaning. Severe, strict manner or appearance. Ooh. Maybe you lack proper seeds, maybe? The good ones are expensive, Ella responds right away, as if it's part of their of a prepared speech. And we weren't sure about our soil. It's all just a test. He invites you with a gesture to follow him deeper into the village. There are no seeds in Gale Rocks, while the folks in Howler won't spare their own. They'd rather force us to buy food from them. There are farmers in White Marches, adds Ephraim, but it's a dark place. Who knows what we would reap for after a year. Goodness! Okay, so I'm starting to understand everything now. Okay, so, man, people in the creek so far are pretty chill, right? Which I'm loving. Gale Rocks just has a lot of distrust. But of course, there's no seats in Gale Rocks because again, it's just rocks. Howlers. Howlers is just being, you know, businessmen. What can you do? It's business. That's rough. The bonfire spot is surrounded by logs that were cut into tables and stools. Ella approaches the nearest chair, rubbing its back with his hands. Well, when we share a meal, we do so here, sometimes beneath the stars. You'd have to see it. The flames dance on the walls to the monster roars and crickets. Oh, hell nah, not to the monster roars, brother. Efren's voice also grows in enthusiasm. Dining at the edge of the forest is something that you wouldn't forget, unless you can drink. Don't swallow anything stronger than spoiled ibex milk. The shadows are, friend, terrifying. Wait, I want to check. Is it the ibex a bird? I think it's a bird, right? Why doesn't it say? You glance over the wooden buildings. While the walls seem fine, the roofs are primitive, mostly made of planks that are already soggy and bent. There are a few people working on cleaning the bark from a log, but the square is mostly quiet, with a few kids observing you from their toys. Burning fires must take a lot of wood. A bit of a fire hazard. I imagine what dinners would look like, one big family. Yeah, let's go with that one. Because who am I to say about their woods, you know what I mean? Ella flashes you a disarming white smile. Yeah, a huge one. We don't have any rooms to spare. He looks at the children as they return to their crude wooden toys. They don't realize yet how small our home is. They've hardly seen anyone from the world outside, and the trade occurs in Foggy Lake. Goodness gracious. And good for them, the hunter chips in. They don't miss much. Other than spouses, we have everything we need. So far, we have plenty of fresh meat. Some of us even too much. He smirks at the carpenter, who in response turns and walks away. I follow him. Okay. You stand between two houses. In front of the gate, an animal pen. The walls are made of sharpened trunks and are as tall as two humans. The captured beasts are tethered by ropes, but you have enough freedom to wander and graze. Two brown boars and a black mufflin. And here are captives. What? Efren declares proudly. I know it's still a bit empty, but we'll crowd it just before the winter. Are the ropes really enough to keep them there? Can't they chew them? Are you really gonna care for them for the winter? Ooh. Maybe the ropes. Ibex is like a deer, I think. Oh wait, Ibex are ghosts. Ah, they're goats. I see. Thank you. Both men look at the animals. Wow, it got real quiet. What? No, is it the music or is it me? Like, it's really like the game, the thing. It goes up and down like very quickly. Especially the music. It's really crazy. Both men look at the animals with a renowned curiosity. Well, the hunter starts. If they can free themselves from the hemp rope, then squeeze through the stakes, and while no soul sees them, and then get to free them again. I'd say this deserve to do so. Me? Okay, I'll just lower the volume of the game. Maybe I'm getting tired. Ella leans against the gate and points at the area behind the palisade. The mufflin may disappear, but the boars would be stuck on the plateau. Have you noticed the old forest? It's either me getting tired or because I don't have the wired. I don't have the wired. A wire. Oh. Okay. Is that better? Oh, that's better. Sad, bro. That's sad. We lack the strength and skill. It's sad. But we have strength. I would frown personally. We would never have the crew. But I'm not right now because like my boys like they don't know, you know. So I'm gonna say I nod. I nod because you know. We'll look at the half glass before we reach the edge of the village. A cliff across the wall. Beneath you, two creeks meet each other. Sorry, your voice is really quiet again. Oh shoot. Okay. I don't know. Well, no, no. Hello. Oh. Graciousness. Hello. Testing. Can anybody hear me? Is it better now? Is it better now? Okay, I think it's better now. The hello, yes. Can we all hear me? Are we good? Yes, okay. Good. Okay, it was the mic wire. Okay. It was the mic wire as usual. Sag. Well, what can you do? Okay, let me louder the music a bit so that you guys can hear the music too. Okay, tell me again if like anything weird happens, and then we'll mess it up again. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Thank you for the welcome back. Thank you. Okay. Where was I? You reach the edge of the village. As a cliff as tall as the wall beneath you, two creeks meet each other and form a gentle river. These are the trees we used to learn about the woodwork. Allah is smiling as he leans his back against the wall of the house. We plant new ones, but we'll soon have to bring the wood from them further away. To give us saplings a few years, or however long they grow, a decade? Oh yeah. And this is where I leave the two of you, with your boring tree talks. Efren points at you. See me later if you need. I'll be around. I rarely hunt alone. Brother. That's crazy. The carpenter watches his departing companion with genial eyes. Well, there's work to be done. A new chair awaits me. He leads you to the humble working station, placed at the edge of the square. The tools he noticed are very simple, if not primitive. We don't have to talk about my trade. Keruru, what brings you to us? I'd like to place this rod somewhere high. It belongs to, the Chadras, yes. Let's do that first. He grabs the rod and looks at it with caution. I wouldn't call her our friend exactly. You'd do better selling this, swinging it left and right like a club. Oh my gosh, I'm be dead. He tells you to wait. It can't be my decision. I'm going to have to ask the others. At least a few of them. You wait at the table and observe how the man approaches various souls, exchanges a few words with them. It takes him so long, you manage to get bored enough to indulge a little girl who'd like to pet Sally. Aw, that's cute. The man returns and gives you a rod back. Well, my tribe is far from convinced. He swiped his sweat off his forehead. We'd rather stay away from it. Okay. Is Asterion around? He halts his work and looks at you with exaggerated frown. That's a weird question. You're the first Roadwarden I've seen in this season, I think. Did you check the western villages? You'll get to Howler's Dell simply by staying on the road. His right hand, still holding a tool, is now squeezing his stomach gently. Okay. This village isn't much older than you are. What's the story? He proudly raises a carving knife and gestures for you to look. Okay. Around, it may be a young village, but there's a lot to say. While his story bloated with names, relationships, step by step description of growth and settlement and bothersome creatures, you get to the gist of it. The settlers arrived here 25 years ago. Oh, that's very young. Soon as one of the 10 cities have fallen to the southern invasion, most of them have come to the capital. While some joined along the way, they soon came to realize that none of the villages have enough space, or that will host a few dozen refugees. The folks of Gale Rocks used to have much kinder attitude towards strangers than they do now, and they offered newcomers to stay at the beach behind their village. Yet there was— oh shoot! Return. Yet there was nothing for them than what they caught in the salt waters. They soon started to search for a land remote enough not to compete with the locals, and to help with the kind folks from the Gale Rocks, White Marches, and Old Pagos and others, as Ella vaguely states. They received enough wood and tools to turn a scrap plateau into a clearing, then a camp and hamlet, and finally a village. Ooh. Fascinating stuff. Bro, I'm a scholar. Of course it's fascinating. The tale is assisted by walking around the village, introducing you to the original settlers or their offspring, and showing you some of their treasure displayed in the House of the Gatherings. A unicorn's horn is found at the heart of the woods. A blue rock that's shaped hollow like an egg is at the darker side. An arrow hit a fright tape in the eye and knocked it down. Okay, behind one of them, their names and stories and memories. Holy cow! This is— bro, you're giving me an entire book. Not that I blame you. I really like the lore. Let's go. At the very end, Ella leads you back to the workbench, holding his hand on his conspicuous stomach. To give his throat some rest. He's like me for real. He turns to the topic, and what are the folks in Hovloven like, friend? Foggy says there are thousands of souls in the capital, and one can go their entire life, still finding new faces in the crowd. Okay, so this is gonna be interesting. Then maybe so, but my city feels lonely. There are many people around, but all of them are too busy with their duties to share their lives with others. Okay, you know, that's true. That's true. People spend their time with their families and close friends, especially ones that work with it. They're close to each other, but no soul knows what happens behind doors. In the evenings, the streets feel empty. Oh, okay. It's hard to get to know new people when everybody's so busy, but kids spend a lot of time together and build long-time friendships. Excuse me, sorry. One can easily find groups to hang with. People shop together, work, take baths, pray, then one has nothing to do in the evening. Hard to say. The merchants are getting richer, and priests have their gain. Crafts beside me. Oh my gosh! I just realized. Wait. Okay. Let me save. Let me save. I'm sorry, you guys. We have to end the game here. I was so distracted, you guys. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I thought we were still. I thought we were still having like a long thing, you know. I thought we I thought we were still like we still had like an hour left, but I guess I was so wrong, bro. Okay, I have to escape here. I have to escape my friend. Wait, how do I? Okay, here it says. I'm sorry. I know. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry. Let's see. Yeah. Save. Thanks for the stream. Thank you guys too for staying. I really appreciated it. I really do. It's nice to see you guys back. Nice to see you guys around. Nice to see you, Pepsi. It's been so long. It's nice to see everyone. Really glad to see you guys. Really glad to chat with you guys. Really glad to like chill around with you guys with Roadwarden, and that you guys actually liked Roadwarden. Because I really liked it. Wait, let me go to this chat. Yeah. I honestly really liked Roadwarden. I was very, very worried that people wouldn't like hearing the game or hearing me yap about the game because it's a pretty wordy game. If that's what I could say for still myself. I think I accidentally became pretty. No, hello, no. My mic is acting up again. Oh well. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Really do appreciate it. Hopefully, I hope that I can do much better with the voicing next time. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. Bye bye. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I really do. I really do. I'll see you guys.